Click, or so I call myself. And my brother, he's outside, and we're gonna do some more grilling because we didn't finish yesterday's grill. We ran out of daylight. We ran out of time. He was tired and hungry, so we got to finish. At least now it's a little earlier, and the food is prepped. And let's take a look here. And let's take a look here. He got some fresh new barbecue sauce and some mayonnaise. So we got ketchup, we got mustard. We think we still have a little barbecue sauce, but that's good because we've got, all right, let's take a look here. So now we're going to finish, at least it's all prepped. The other day, we made, some Trenton burgers, hamburgers and squares, and we made, what do you call it? We made Taylor ham pork roll.
Yes.
And, how were they?
Pretty good.
You had a couple, I had a couple.
Yeah.
They were very filling.
Yes.
But it was getting late, so we didn't get to, we were roasting some potatoes. We want to finish that. I want to do my stew thing because if you come over here, let's take a look. We got all kinds of, here, let's show them. We got all kinds of meat. OC, I got the meat. All right. These are the vegetables from yesterday. It's some onions, potatoes on the skewers, and some peppers. We're going to try this. And then we put all the meat together. That was Brother Click's idea. Good idea. In here are two tomahawk pork
chops. Yeah.
And those will be separate. We'll add some. You got the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
But we got an assortment of some chuck steaks, some thin chicken, and some thin pork. And I want to make some kind of, I call it a dry stew, where you've got meat and like 3 types of meat, 3 or 4 types of veg. I think that will be interesting. Yes, off grid. Hello. No. We didn't finish our barbecue yesterday. It got too dark. We had all this food. This is yesterday's food. We didn't have time to finish it, and Brother Click was hungry. We got the hamburgers done with the pork roll. They were delicious. Delicious. And we ate them. We made 6. Yeah. He ate 2. I ate 2. We got 2 left. So if someone gets hungry, you can always have a burger in a bit. But we want to finish. Yeah, so basically this is, it's not that it's barbecue time again. This is basically yesterday's barbecue that we didn't get to finish because we ran out of daylight. That's so okay. So, but hold on, all right. Why don't you here? Tell you what. Head over there. Show them what we did with the whole. Tell them we put more kindling down and the round circle.
So here we go. We had a bunch of cardboard boxes, mostly beer boxes. We ripped them up, put them down. Some old paper plates as well. Then we just sort of spread out the charcoals there.
Again, people mention the chimney. We don't want the charcoal stacked too high because sometimes when you do that, the bottom coals don't light. But we don't want it to be too thin either. We're trying to have just enough that it's not too high or deep, but not too thin. So enough, and we're trying to leave, I'm trying to do I would always do charcoal on one side and a cool, like right and left kind of thing. I'm trying, new to us, having like a cool outer rim. So everything in the center is heated, and then the outer rim is the cool side. You know what I mean? So we're trying something new-ish.
Yes.
Actually, let me get this. This is from yesterday. There you go. I can show them this is junk. I got some potatoes that are spudding, and this is just junk. I can always dump it. But a lot of this is yesterday's slaw from the ash and shit of the charcoal. Let's see if we can grow some peppers. This is some leftover paper that didn't burn. Let's put this in here.
Grid said it needs to be a pyramid.
Why does he say that? I can make it pyramidal.
Yeah, plus if you were to use one of those charcoal chimneys, the charcoal is already hot. How do you make a pyramid out of that? Yeah, it doesn't.
A pyramid. I can add a few more. See, no, I have the opposite problem.
No, don't add more. Don't add more.
I can make a little mound in the middle. No, because the problem with pyramids, it always happens like the top coals burn, the bottom don't. In theory, the bottom coal should eventually ignite, but they don't always do that. You know, and it's like sometimes the bottom papers don't ignite. There's too much. I'll make a little stack in the middle. Now, I found this method worked pretty well yesterday. Just we ran out of daylight, so I'll put a few more. I'll make a little stack in the middle. But
okay, so he says the pyramid is just to start it.
Right. Answer is the grill might not be big enough to hold the kind of heat we need for. We might have overdone it with the food. So, but that's okay. Let's just stop jibber jabbering. All right. So you already we are ready. We put in the kindling.
Yes.
We put the lighter fluid on the kindling.
Yes.
So and then we put down the inner grate. We have yet to. Then we put on the charcoal.
Yes.
So we got paper with lighter fluid, inner grate, charcoal. Now we're going to add more lighter fluid. And we'll ignite it in a minute. And how's everyone else? It's just you, me, and off-grid, right, buddy?
Pretty much. Some guy named Lennon showed up.
Oh, Lennon. How's he doing? He might be the one. He's the one who told me I was a target individual. And that lady at the ShopRite, she was actually... the lady at that grocery store, She was actually, what do you call it? Like reverse psychology?
Wonderful.
Oh, well.
That's enough, buddy.
Think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be careful. All right. Hey, what's up, Lennon? He was a regular on what's his name? Dumb's chat.
Off Grid says, I don't think the cardboard is going to light. You should bunch the coals up in the middle to light it. Guess I'll find out. And yes, this cardboard is slow to burn, but it does get going.
Yeah, plus the beer has that sheen on it. What I did, you can tell him, we did a little differently this time. Usually I'll throw the, what do you call it? The beer things in. Even though you're seeing the top of the beer, most of it is actually, I did the underside. The inside of the beer box is, what do you call it? Just more regular cardboard. It's this outside sheen that usually causes problems. So we'll find out. But is it lighting so far? Which is
It looks like it
what
is.
so saith
Except for
the
this
grid.
side.
Yeah, hold on. The grid of awfulness. Oh, this is one I threw in. That's lit. Yeah, this one, it's surprisingly, this white one, okay, there it
Yeah,
is.
there it goes, yes. It was charcoal, isn't it?
Hold on. Show them this. Is this changing or just the new, Tyson took over? This used to be something else, right? Something Farms.
Yes.
Tyson took over. Chicken and broccoli and chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah.
There used to be a Kiev one too, right?
Yes.
Kiev was like a buttery.
Yeah,
I haven't
yes.
seen it. Tyson took over for who? It used to be something like something farm.
We have a
farm.
picture of the old box. Oh, Berber Farm.
Berber Farm. Did someone tell you that or you just remember?
No, I just remembered.
That should burn. Let's take a look.
Hello, Totem.
We're finishing up yesterday's grill.
Famida K, hello to you, whomever you are, welcome.
Step aside. Is the cardboard burning? He's Mr. Woodchip, isn't he?
He is. He says, might have to squirt it a few times with the fluid, but not bad. Cordon bleu. Off Grid, have you ever purchased these, or have you seen anything like it?
Oh, we've never grilled the cordon bleu, or here. We've never grilled these. I do those in the oven.
I don't think you could.
I don't think you could. They'd start melting, but maybe we could try one of these days an experiment. But yeah, no, those are for a simple meal. You throw them in the oven. They're very good as long as you don't over or underdo them. Chicken cordon bleu, chicken broccoli and cheese, and there's a Kiev. The Kiev is harder to find. They don't make it.
I haven't seen the Kiev in years. I saw chicken parmesan. It was only a 2-pack though.
All right, we could try it.
I mean, there's that. Yeah, but yeah.
I prefer the broccoli, but the cordon bleu is good too. That's ham and cheese. What is the broccoli? It's broccoli. There's some kind of meat in there. Chicken, broccoli. No, this is chicken and ham. Isn't there ham in there?
Chicken, ham, and cheese.
Chicken, ham, cheese. Chicken, broccoli, and cheese. Okay, so yeah, that's 2 meats, chicken and ham, which is good. I actually like the chicken with the broccoli and the cheese, but okay. It's all burning up nice. See that? Look at that. Hopefully, the coals, the charcoal, gets, because we want to finish yesterday's grill. But hopefully these potatoes cook and the other shit cooks and it's not a total loss or a total bust. There we go. Ah, yes, beer time. Good call. Wait, where's mine? Oh.
You're still pretty full.
I didn't discuss it. Okay. The wood chips serve a different purpose. You throw you think they are for flavor, right? You throw them on, yeah. Okay, well maybe we'll try that next. We'll throw them on for flavor next time. I tried one once. I didn't think it was like hickory something. It didn't taste that good. It just seemed like it just burned up too quickly and didn't really add anything, but maybe I did it wrong. You'll have to show me. This is why we do this. The Starlings can't help me get SSI. They can't help me get SSDI. They can't help me get food stamps. But if they can teach me how to grill or give me some tricks to grilling, well, I guess we got something out of this bullshit, yeah.
Tips, yeah,
The question is, are the coals igniting? Some of those coals look like they're, These are the ones over there. Yeah. As you can see, all the cardboard burns. It should all burn up. I just hope we have enough kindling. Well, there's some truth to that. I do like, what's his name, Off-Grid saying, we don't get the chimney because we like the fire. Yeah, there's truth to that, but I don't know, isn't a chimney kind of like,
It's Another thing to have.
Just another thing, another another object that where I put the chimney. The chimney. It just
we're grilling every day or every other day. Maybe it'd be something.
Maybe,
to get,
yeah,
but
but
it's gonna get cold soon. And even though you can come out in the snow and the freezing, you could grill.
Well, actually, we should try, because we don't really like to grill in the snow, but we could try. My brother found some kind of, you probably know about this. I would always just get regular, typical charcoal. My brother found some kind of specialty charcoal that I guess
lighter fluid mixed into it.
Yeah, the lighter fluid is like packed into it, so you don't even need lighter fluid, and it burns really hot. And the problem was, I forget which stream it was. It was too hot that day. It was back in August. I'm like, this is way too hot. But maybe in I wouldn't do it in the dead of winter, but maybe in November, if it's cool and crisp out, that would be the way to go, because but in the summer it was way too hot. So maybe we'll look into chimneys and different alternate lighter fluids. But for now, I remember as a kid, my uncle never used a fucking chimney. He would do this. So it's my father, of course, wasn't a griller, but. But Off-Grid swears by the chimney, Brother Click. So, you know what? We're going to put in a link, and it'll be a give me that link. If you don't want to give me monies, you can, my wish list, you can buy me a chimney. If you want me to have a chimney, and I'll tell you what, if someone buys me a chimney, I'll use it. At least I could do, but I'm not going to go out and buy one. So if you feel I should have a chimney, you can send it to me. But I'm not going to buy one myself. If someone buys me a chimney, I'll use it. Maybe it'll be great. If it sucks, I'll tell it. I'm not gonna not use it. I'll use it once to show you, and if I like it, I'll use it, and if not, I'll say this sucks. Here's why. But I'm not gonna buy it myself. So you want me to go chimney? You want me to come down the chimney? You bring me the chimney. And the coals on this side aren't doing as well. And I don't know if it's getting that flame. Okay, what are we doing wrong here? I probably shouldn't have thrown those boxes on top. That was probably a mistake. I wanted to add extra. Yes, we like the fire. Well, Off-Grid, you got more money than I do. I'm trying to get a neat bucks. You're like what? You told me your father was a rich jeweler, and your mother was, what, some kind of a heiress to a fortune, so money is no object to you. When you're poor, even if something as simple as a metal chimney. I didn't buy this grill. My father bought it decades ago and never used it. I'm finally getting some use out of it. My father wasted a lot of money he never had. Ended up declaring bankruptcy. Eventually, well, I guess it worked in the sense that when he had a stroke, I can get him on Medicaid because he was so poor. Yeah. My parents were terrible with money. They really were. They never had enough money, and anytime they got a little bit of money, they blew it on something stupid. And I liked the grill, but my father bought it. He wasn't a grill guy. Right. We had a bunch of furniture we don't really need. It's a burden, but I got a bonus. Let's just spend the extra $50 and buy that chair. I'm like, what the fuck? My parents are materialist assholes. And I'm not anti-material, but material I want to use, not just buying shit for the sake of buying shit. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to get a job. I was looking online. This is Totem now. I have to get a job regardless, because if we're going to go somewhere else, I'm going to at least have to have a job to rent. I could eventually apply for an e-box, but I was saying this earlier. I want to get an e-box. Got to get out of this house. We can't, if you and I want to rent a place together, I can't say, well, I'm unemployed. I'm hoping to get SSI, but I haven't gotten it yet. That's not going to fly. So I'll need something on paper. After you get into the place, sign the lease, then. So I need a job, not just for the money, but for the lease purposes. If I say I'm an unemployed bum, hoping to get SSI, but I'm on a waiting list, not going to work. So I would need some kind of shit job just to say, yes, I'm employed, see? So I can sign it. And once the lease is signed, it won't matter. I could quit my job and try to apply for SSI, but I need to sign a year lease, need a job on paper. So Totem, don't you worry. I'll be getting a job whether I like it or you like it or not. Now why is it not coaling? Do I have to put more on? Let's go. Why is it not coaling? Why is it not glowing, that embery? But yes. I saw there was a job for another auto parts place. Now, who knows? Delivery job. Who knows what it is or how good it's going to be? It's further afield, which sucks. Because the one I used to work at was 2 miles from my house. This one's 12, 13. But it pays decent-ish for a delivery. Instead of paying minimum wage, it's paying it claims 22, which is a lot of money for a part-time shit. Well, I think they're looking for full-time hours. But I found the ad today. I can't call them because it's Saturday. I got to wait till Monday. But on Monday, I'm going to look into that. I can tell them I have experience. I won't tell them about, how I got fired and I sued the company. I'll just tell them, yeah, I've delivered auto parts before. Because, even though it's further out, like I always said, I don't understand driving. I wouldn't drive 20 miles for a minimum wage job, but I would drive 20 miles for a job that paid substantially more. Yeah, I think I overstacked it is what happened here. listening to what's his name.
Off-grid.
We're not getting that. Yeah,
That glowing ember.
that glowing ember. This is just like chalk. There's no money in Ubering, driving. Well, first, I can't be an Uber driver because to be an Uber driver, you have to have a car that's at least 10 years or younger. My car is 22 years old, so I can't. My car is ineligible to be an Uber driver. But there's really no money in that. You can do delivery. Doesn't matter how old your car is. I've done the Uber Eats. There's no money in the delivery, and my car is too old to qualify for livery, where you deliver people. Livery and delivery. But I used to drive a taxi, like 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, off-grid, I was a cabbie before all these rideshare services ended that. I used to drive a suburban cab. It was like a minivan, and we had a lot of business. It was mostly Spics. It was a lot of, and I spoke, soy un gringo, pero mi español poquito habla. And they were always fascinated, like, wow, you are a gringo. Why are you driving a cab? You should be CEO of company. I said, I don't know how to say Spérgo in Espanol, but I used to get along with the Spics. I've always told Tilly, when it comes to non-white people, Spics always seem the easiest to get along with. I'd speak my broken Spanish. They're always fascinated by some gringo driving them around, and those rides would add up because they couldn't get licenses. So if you got a bunch of 10 Mexicans renting a 2-bedroom apartment and no washer dryer, and they got to go to the laundromat down the road, and they have all this laundry, $5-6, but that adds up. So I pick them up, drive them a mile down the road with their laundry, drop them off $6, pick up the other guy. So, you can make a lot of money just on these, it doesn't sound like much, but it was all basically most of it was local for these Mexicans who couldn't drive. Occasionally, you get a train station, an airport. I drive to Newark. I think I went to Manhattan a couple times. I don't think I ever went to Philly, but usually it was mostly just local. We want to go a few miles. We can't, I cannot get a license, don't have a car because we're illegals. We need to take our laundry here. We got to, pick up this guy here to go to work. So drop me off at the nursery or whatever, the construction site. So there's a lot of that, and I liked it, but that world came to an end when Uber and Lyft and all that shit took over. Spérgo, I love that. Spérgo, good call, off-grid. Spérgo, soy un Spérgo. No, wait. Es la Spérgo. Wouldn't it be? It would be El Spérgo. No.
Yes, El Spérgo.
El Spérgo. Your mail. La Spérga would be a spurget. Yeah, it'd be El Spérgo. In fact, name of the stream, El Spérgo stream.
That's interesting. Eat spurget. That's French borrowed.
Yes.
Right? English doesn't have
a female
gendering of the word.
Well, I guess you could say aspergus, aspergix. I don't know.
I think I kind of see a little.
Are we getting enough ember? I'm getting some ember, but not enough ember.
Not yet.
Do we need more paper?
Okay. Oh, you wanna that shred bin?
Yeah, but in a minute. But we're getting like a wind.
Yes.
Los Spérgos. Well, no, my brother isn't a Spurg. Like Rafterman and Thule, brother Click is
Spurg adjacent.
You got normies. Well, you got Chad, normie, failed normies, Spurg adjacent, Spurgs. I'm a Spurg. My brother's the next level up. He's he's a Spurg adjacent. So Spurg, my brother's above me as a Spurg adjacent. Dumb is above him. Dumb and DBF are failed normies, and then you get to the real normies above that. There's a whole caste system to this. Yeah, we need the ember. I don't want to waste time playing light up. I just want it to be lit because we got food to cook. We don't lose daylight. We're doing this again. You noticed the last stream was 21 hours ago. I said that's good because if we're 24 hours, we lose daylight again. At least we have 3 more hours to play with. But it would take 20 minutes to fucking light this shit. I should have done my old thing. A bunch of shit on here. Give me this. A bunch of shit on one side. We got to add more lighter fluid. I will, or more. Let's turn these over. More kindling. I will. It's or more charcoal. I will. Oh, here's some glow. Yeah. Okay, we're getting some glow, but I'm enjoying the afterglow. I am still living with your ghost. Lonely and dreaming of the West Coast. I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to do your sweet walk dance anymore. I just want to see some palm trees. I will try and shake away this disease. Everyone sing with me. We can live beside the ocean.
Leave the fire behind. Swim out past the breakers and watch the world die.
Yeah, we can live beside the ocean. Leave the fire behind. Swim out past the breakers and watch the world die. Hey, do you remember the name of that song?
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. But what made me think of it? The name of the album was called Enjoying the Afterglow. So that's why I thought of that song. Yeah. That's
what 90s music was like. Someone was asking about the 90s the other day.
Right.
That's what music was allowed to be. Minimal ember.
Yeah, minimal ember. I don't like this. What do we do wrong here?
Maybe it was too damp. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's another problem. I took out all of yesterday's, you call it slaw.
Yes.
All the sludge. Remember, I burnt, it all burned. I used the hose to put it out so we don't have a fire. I scooped it out. It was still wet in there.
Yeah.
It didn't rain, but it was all wet. I put something, you can still see, it's not even dry yet. This like, like clay slaw, sludge. So maybe you're right. Maybe it was too wet underneath. It might have been because after the hose it out, yeah, I don't know, but. Yeah, it might have been too wet in the undercarriage. Because we got shit to cook here. We don't have time for this crap.
What do we do?
I could use the oven, but I don't want to use the oven. The point is to grill while we still have grilling weather.
Yeah,
Damn you.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, wait. I'm seeing some glow. Yes, yes.
Maybe we're just a little too impatient.
Okay, we're getting somewhat of a. We're getting some glow. Some, yes, fire down below. Okay. It took time, but maybe we're getting there. Slowly, surely. And now we're starting to see a glow. It took longer. I'm hoping it gets to the underbelly. We're getting some glow on this side. This side's still a little non-glowy, but hopefully we can get it down there into the undercarriage. We're getting some glow. Like down there, it's like, yeah. It's also possible the wind. There is a bit of a wind. It might be blowing like,
Oh, yes. But the oxygen should fuel the fire.
Yeah, but too much oxygen, it puts it out. Like, you're thirsty. You need a drink of water. Too much water, you drown, man. Fire is much the same. We need fire to cook. We need fire for warmth and energy. But too much fire, you burn up and die. And fire is not immune. No oxygen, fire dies. Too much oxygen, like whoosh, a gust of wind, fire dies. So you see, it is the circle of life as you know. This is, Wait, get another beer. We have another jug? Bud jug? Right. What are we doing here? That's nice. This is my nicer pair. My nicer pair of sneakers. I'm wearing these shit ones that in the back is all chafed. So maybe I should switch sneakers, but I'll keep using these. All right, I'm ready to cook. I don't want to look at fire. I've you were right, off grid. I liked the fire, but now I'm getting bored looking at fire. I'm ready to cook. I want to eat. Food is more important to me. But I think we're getting a glow. I hope. Probably not. This will probably be a disaster. We'll probably have to add more kindling. Jesus Christ. Oh yes. Oh, well, we'll take a look. Do you think we're going to add more? You want to add more paper? Add more charcoal? What?
Maybe all of the above. Maybe all of the above.
The answer is you have no idea. Look, we need to. Okay, I am seeing a glow though, so it's better than nothing. Not yet. Hold on. I'd like to see a more, what's the word I'm looking for? Evenly distributed glow. Here. It is kind of wet here. Can we get a little lighter fluid over here, this side, right? Oh shit! Yeah. Down here, it actually felt with this. Like it was like still kind of. We gotta get that under kindling to burn.
Yes.
Oh, that was hot. But when I poked, it felt kind of like you could tell texture-wise, it was kind of
so
damp.
More flame to evaporate.
Right.
Dampness.
The dampness, yes.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, the right side's looking glowy. I don't know. Some of these others, yeah. This was a spatula. It was very dainty, but it was long. It's become a poker. I got a better spatula that's wider, but it's not as long, so my hand gets kind of burny when I get close to the flam. Yeah, down there.
At the end of the day, there is some dampness here.
See, that's good. That looks beautiful. Right. So, Off-Grid says that's why we should do the chimney thing. No guesswork. It lights faster. All right, you're gonna buy me a chimney, and I'll use it. If you buy me one, I'll use it. I promise. We're gonna find that out next.
Actually, that's no longer flameless.
Yeah, this is there.
You break that up with the poker.
All right.
Yeah,
There we
oh,
go.
yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah,
There was
something.
some.
Yeah.
There was some obstruction there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to get this to. Yeah. Get the fire down below. There we go.
Now it's looking good.
Like I said, we don't usually do this circle thing, but it's new for us. We would always pile on one half, the other half, like like a what do you call it, half moon of charcoal, half moon of just quote unquote cool. Yeah, now it's like now we're cooking with. Oh, here. There we go. So wow, it's smoking. Hold that. Hold on. Show someone.
This phone's getting hot.
I know. Trying to get underneath here. There we go. There we go. Look at that. You get that?
Yes.
See what I did there? Trying to get under there. We're trying to get the fire down below. There we go. Yes, it's hot.
Yeah, look at that shit.
There we go. We need that under.
Yeah. It's burning down there.
Finally. Took some time. You're right. It was probably too wet at first. You're right.
Yeah.
Where's my beer? Okay. All right. What do you want to start with? Well, I guess I'm trying to finish the potatoes. I'm going to try to finish those. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, not yet. Give it a minute. I'm about to like 2-3 minutes. But what does Off-Grid say? Time to start grilling, or do we have to wait another minute?
Chat went silent.
And let it be silent. 20 minutes just to light a fucking grill, but it's okay. It's light. It's definitely.
Well, it normally says you have to wait at least half an hour before you start to ember. Anyway.
We've gotten away with it in 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, we just achieved that in 20 minutes. So
Yes.
yeah.
We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world. I got that song in my head. Yeah, the name of the album was, I think it was that album,
So much for the afterglow? Or was that
Enjoying the Afterglow, I think. Oh, whatever. The point is, you got me thinking about Afterglow. Okay, but now it's okay. Now we're getting that. Look at that. See that glow? Okay, that's beautiful. We want it all to be glowing, and we're getting there. Surely but slowly.
Yes.
They are red. No, yeah, but the flame's got to die down a bit. I do like a little charring, but the flame is still too high. The flame's got to finish its work on this side of the grill, and then we can put the because he's saying they're ready. There's half of it's red. Well, I'd say 2/3 is red. It's this quadrant here, closest to me, needs to be a little redder. A little less flame, a little more glow. We're waiting for more flame, less glow. And the wind is picking up again. Not super windy, but enough to fuck things up. Okay. I mean, these look good if we don't destroy them. These potatoes and onions and things, they should be.
Yes.
We got a lot of meat to grill. We don't want to waste time. We got to get this, Yeah, when that dies down, I'm seeing more glow. That's good.
Yes.
As it dies down and get more glow, it'll be time to. Well, I guess I could cover it now. I don't think we're gonna add any more lighter fluid, or should we not? Should we play it safe and?
No, I think you can do that. I'm gonna hold the phone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the other phone. Yeah, use both hands, nice and easy.
There we go. How's it looking?
Ah. Good idea, buddy.
Let's add some Pamela. The point of Pamela isn't fuel; it's to coat the grill,
Yeah.
the grating here.
Wanna do this thing too?
Yeah, in a minute. No, not until we do. I want to do the skewers without that.
Okay.
We'll use that for the onions and
Oh,
peppers.
good call.
There we go. Now I'm seeing plenty of. Look at that glow. Look at that glow. That's what I was looking for.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it took that side did okay. This side needed a little extra help, a little extra love, but we got it. Look at that. There we go. Hopefully this will be enough need, but I don't know. Okay. Now, if you were here yesterday, we finished our hamburgers and our pork roll. We started grilling these, but it was getting too late. So let's just throw these on. Okay, let's just throw these things on. There should be 5 of them. We tried a few that weren't that great, but hold on. It's hot, but it's okay. I'll get the tongs in a minute. Oh, we lost one. Ah! No. But I'm not sure if they cooked on the inside. I didn't want to cut these, because the last few times I cut them, problems we had is like they would be burning the outside, but raw in the middle. We're trying to get these evenly. See this? Yeah, this wasn't. It's edible, but it's not cooked.
No.
It's like here. Oh, it fell on the ground. My blow's gonna be like it's disgusting.
Yes, it is.
It's just edible, it's not cooked.
Yeah.
It's cold, it's kind of hard, starchy. So yeah, you can eat it, but you want it to be cooked. All right, so let's see if this does anything. I'm afraid to put this on, but all right, we'll try it. All right, let's give this a good like 5 fucking minutes. I want to make sure this shit, and we'll try a potato. This is the meat we're trying to get to. Now, we also have sausages inside, but let's not get too ambitious, because the sausages, we might not get to that. It might get too dark.
Yes.
It might run out of fuel. So we're not going to work the sausages, and you have 2 other big steaks, right?
Yes.
We're going to ignore those for now. If time permits, we'll see. Let's not even worry about it. We got to get that done, and that done. I guess you're right. You can only do really 1 meal at a time, because yesterday we did, the burgers and the pork roll. That was our hamburger meal. Yeah. I guess we were too. Oh no, we also got to get. It's actually 3 meals. Okay, there's the Taylor ham and hamburger we did yesterday. Yes. All done. This we started and finished. The 3rd meal would be the tomahawks.
Yes.
Maybe I should throw those on, because those are a very good meal, but that's separate. The tomahawks are going to be separate from the dry stew, veg and meat medley.
Yes.
Yeah, doggo, it is day 2, because as we were saying earlier, I don't mind repeating, we did not finish yesterday's grill. So this is basically a different day, but it's almost like it's day 2, but it's the same grill session. We had to break up part A, part B. This is the same grill session because we finished our hamburgers and pork roll, but we didn't finish our veg. We didn't finish our assorted meats. I want to do like a whole, we got some thin steak, thin chicken, thin, hold on, the wind. Steak, chicken, and pork. We also have 2 separate from that. So there's 3 meals. We finished our hamburger with pork roll. We got the tomahawk with barbecue sauce, and we've got the thin meats and veg. So we only finished 1 of 3 meals yesterday because it got too dark, but we started earlier today. See, there's still plenty of sunlight, in hopes that, so I said 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll go to like, another 3 or 4 minutes. We'll take a look, because we can flip them, turn them over. I want to make sure those potatoes are fucking cooked. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes, the boys grill off. Grill 1, day 2. Well said, off grid. Grill 1, day 2. Or it's like,
Yes.
Grill session first impression part 2 or something like that. It's still the first The first impression. It's the second part of the first impression. That's a reference to Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Like Carnival 9. I think it's second impression part. Like it's broken up because like the second impression originally on the record, side A ended with the first half of the second part. So instead of doing part 1, 2, 3, 4, they did part 1 and part 2A on that side of the record, part 2B. It's like, why not just call them 1, 2, 3, 4? They decided no, part 2 itself is divided into 2 parts. Okay. Soon the Gypsy Queen in a glaze of Vaseline will perform on guillotine. What a scene, what a scene. Next upon the stand, will you please extend a hand to Alexander's Ragtime Brain Salad Surgery's name of that album. Dixieland, Dixieland. Yeah. See the show. You both my vapes? One of my vapes?
I just have this one.
Yes, it's low resolution for 2 reasons. Well, several reasons. One, it's on a phone, so of course it's going to be shitty resolution. I don't use that Prism app. I've toyed with the idea. I know you use Prism. Todd uses Prism. Other streamers use Prism. I'll experiment, but meh. It's simpler to use the app. And, I've had problems. The last few streams, I've had to stop and start again because it'll give me an error message saying not connected, then reconnected. Take a look real quick on your phone, Brother Click. How's the resolution? It looks okay on my end, but yeah, it might be a very bad Wi-Fi. It could be because the phone got hot. I was holding the phone very close to the grill, heated up. You were saying
it does look kind of grainy.
Well, is it moving? How come I don't? Here, let's watch. Click on click. How come I can't see myself moving? Is it paused? Give me some video. I want to hear what it is. And then it looks. It's passable.
It does look kind of.
That doesn't look terrible. I thought it was all. That's fine. You can load it. I thought it was all like pixelated and shit. That's not too bad. As long as you can watch it, who gives a shit? I mean, it might look worse on a computer, like a PC or a laptop, than on a phone. As long as it's not all choppy and pixelated, I can't complain. But these phone streams have always been like that. Maybe if I were using the Prism app and it was right, I had the fucking Wi-Fi tower right on my roof, it would be different. But I don't have that.
And again, some of these Starlings are quite young. All they know is 4K and high definition and this and that.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was a kid. You watch old TV shows in black and white and think, wow, how do these people survive with black and white? Yes. Now I guess kids look at standard def, like old shows, and say, whoa, when that was just normal for us. Yes. The reason standard def was passable was for 2 reasons. We didn't know any better. There was no HD yet. And it still looked better than black and white. So standard def in its era looked fine. Yeah. But I guess now people look at old TV shows and say, wow, standard def, because it's been at least, 15, almost 20 years now since HD took over. It was a process. It didn't happen overnight. Some shows were HD, some were still standard. But you can see some older programs from when we were growing up. Even in our 20s, you still see the, standard def. But, to my eye, it's okay. I wouldn't want to do it now in standard def. We've gotten better. But the old shows don't bother me because that's how they were. I guess black and white never bothered my parents because that's how it was. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting grayer every day. Unlike you, Totem, I do not age backwards. I age forward. So, yes, as you get older, you get grayer. Every day you get a day shorter of breath and one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half the pages slip on. Hanging on in quiet desperation is the Jersey way. The time is gone, the stream is over. Totem, I thought I'd something more to say. Home again. It's good to be here when I can. When I come home cold and tired, it's good to rest my hands beside the fire. All right, let's flip these. Yeah. Okay, they're looking cooking. Is there enough glow down there?
I think so.
What's his name think? Oh shit. Okay, great. This is what I didn't want to do. Look at that. Fuck. All right, it's all right. Well,
taking all the phone away.
Hold on.
Actually, that's not too bad.
We're not going to leave the other ones on as long. See, what I'm trying to do, it's hard to pick these up, yeah. We won't leave Christ. This is the problem we had when I used to cut them in halves. We'd have this problem. We burned on the top, the inside would be raw. I was trying to prevent that. All right, let's just do like 2 minutes, and we're going to try one. All right, hold on. I really can't. Okay, there we go. What do we, okay.
Pull that one back over. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. We'll give it, what time is it? 40, 25, 40, 30. We'll go to 42, 30. And then we'll just take them off because, but watch, they'll be burned as shit on the outside. And they'll still be raw on the inside. Christ. All right. I'm not good at grilling this shit. Maybe we'll do the meats next to get that started. I don't know. I feel like the flame, it's still hot, but it's not going to be hot for long. It's not going to, I don't know if it's going to support all this.
Well, we'll just do the tomahawk steaks, and then we'll throw everything else on.
Okay. All right. Well, the tomahawk steaks, I guess, are probably you're right, because they're a meal unto themselves. No, you're right. My dry stew is like a multi-part meal. All right, let's do the tom. I agree with you. I agree.
Because those other things are very, very thin. They probably don't require a lot of time. So if the heat does get lesser,
they're thinner, but also it's like you got the potatoes, you got the onions and peppers, and you got all the meats. It's like a 3 or 4 part meal. Whereas the tomahawk steaks or tomahawk, what do you call them? Pork chops are like a meal unto themselves. Sure, let's do that next.
Yes.
Do you also put some? Should we put some of your barbecue sauce in a bowl and put the bowl just to heat it up? Or
that's a good idea. I would say yes.
What? Shh, shh. No, not 3 or 4 minutes. It's already burned on the outside. I was thinking like 2 minutes. I'll go 2.5 off grid. Where'd I put the? I bought 4. Maybe I'll throw those on. What did I do with that corn? Where'd I put them?
I don't know.
I'll have to find those. I totally forgot about them. We got the tomahawk steaks. Yeah, I got 4 ears of corn. I was gonna throw them on without shucking them. Oh, where'd I put them? I left them in that bag. Here. I'll go find it. You take a seat and talk to the starlings while I act.
Howdy, starlings.
Throw the knives one more time if you want, real quick.
All right. He wants me to show off the.
It's on the chair. They're right on the chair.
So, yeah.
They're right
Also,
there, right inside.
You got some bugs in your drink. I'll get a spoon. Throw them out.
Get a spoon. Let me get a knife.
Oh, no, yes.
Oh, this is actually kind of. These knives go back to like the 1950s.
Or possibly early 60s. We don't know.
Yeah, I'd say anywhere from 1945 to 1965. I would guess 50s, mid 50s, maybe the 60s. Probably not the 40s, but not Depression. They belong to, if not my grandparents' siblings, like a grand aunt or something.
Yeah.
And somehow my parents acquired them and we found them.
Yes.
Like, well, why are they going to waste?
Hello, doggo. Welcome to the stream.
He's been here, but okay. What is? Oh, look at that. What is that? You see that clearly?
It's not moving.
Well, you got to zoom out. You can't zoom too far in. Come on, no one's going to see it. Like with the pork roll the other day, you were the one who told me I had to back up a bit. You got to learn the tricks. Forget it.
Who cares?
Hey, like remember I held the pork roll up and you're like, oh, hold it back a bit or pull the camera back. So now you're aware that even though it might look, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Here's the hand I burned last year. See that? I'm gonna do those videos. See that? It'll never fully heal, but you remember what it first looked like? It was all like, you know. I'll have to go back and find the old videos of it all fucked up and show you. Damn, look at that blub. Superboy. Are we talking about, wait, you mean, are we talking about the glub under my chin? Or are we talking about, you know, something else? Like, are we talking about what? You're talking about something down here?
Chemtrail in the sky.
Chemtrail? No, he's talking about the chemtrail? Oh, yeah! There's a chemtrail. Look at that. That is a chemical trail. That's not vapor. That's not jet vapor or a skyrider.
Or
evaporating ice crystals. That's deliberate. Look at that. That's deliberate. That is a deliberate chemtrail, not jet vapor. Not one of those skyrider things. Jet vapor is usually much thinner and small. That clearly a chemical trail. See that? You see it. You do see that. I'm not nuts. What's that? You see the... See that? Yeah, doggo, I agree. What the hell's a wub? Off grid. Yeah. Tell it the stomach. We're pointing out, Brother Click wanted y'all to see the chemical trail. Chemtrail. Do you not see the chemtrail on Brother Click, look at your camera. Can you see the chemtrail decently? And then we'll take the things off.
Let me look at the stream.
Look at the stream. Can you see the chemtrail decently on your phone?
No.
A blub is a belly. Now what's it look like?
I just see the sky.
Oh, they can't see that?
No, they can't.
Let me zoom in. They can see a little better. They can't see that? It looks good on my phone. Wait, hold on.
I can kind of see it faintly. It's very, very faint.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
All right, Brother Click tells me you can't even see the damn chemtrail, so fuck it. Let's take this shit off. You You need to keep your phone handy, buddy. Oh, God.
Ah,
Burn? All right, hold on. Sorry.
hit my thumb, you asshole.
Brother Click's thumb got burned.
A little bit. They smell good, but
We'll find out. We're going to try one. If we got to put them back on, we will. Let's get these. While you're doing that, I'm going to get these tomahawks. You don't have to bring that over. Let's test it. I'll take it. What are you doing?
bring it over.
I can just grab the damn tomahawks. Put it back. I want you to try a potato. Christ. Wait, buddy. Come back. Come back. Yeah. Come on. I didn't want you to bring it over. It's okay. This is a simple meal. I'm going to put 2 tomahawk pork chops on. These we'll keep an eye on. These we'll keep an eye on. I guess you can't see the chemtrail. Oh, well. I wonder what it looks like. I'll have to see it. Right there, there's a blue sky, and there's this white line. You can't see the chemical trail? Wow. Okay, we got some glow below. We'll go to like, it's 46.30, we'll go to like 50. How are they?
Kind of undercooked.
Then we'll put them back on. I don't give a shit.
They're closer to being cooked, but they're not quite there yet.
Okay. Oh, they're hot.
They're hot,
We
yeah.
can take them off the damn skewers and put them on, yeah, here. In fact, you know what? Maybe we'll just put them on this thing. They might roll in the grill, put them on this thing next. What's the problem, would you say? The outside is burned, but the inside is like what here? Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah. Hot.
Maybe we should cut them in half.
Shut up. We did that last time. It never worked out right. The skin is burned. The inside is still like starchy and yeah. Well, we'll figure something out. But you're right. At least if this meal is going to be a bust, at least let's get our tomahawk pork chops done. Because those are good. All right. We'll give it 4 or 5 minutes. There was a nice glow, and you're right. That's why I didn't want to bring it over, because everything was all buried. I was going to I wanted to dig out the 2 tomahawks. You brought it over. You meant well, but it had like the thing stuck to it. It's like, come on, buddy. But it's right. I want to do potatoes right. You know what I mean? You know what I should have done here? In fact, see this knife? This knife, even if it's dull, this one's a little sharper. This knife doesn't have any raw meat on it. Come take this. I want to do something. Let's try something. I have an idea. Maybe here's what I did wrong. Just like sometimes I'll cut slits in steak. Maybe instead of cutting them in half, maybe I should have cut slits in them so it would cook on the... See what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Break the skin. I don't know if I should do 2 slits, 1 per side, or just do 1 slit.
1 big slit.
I'll just do 1 slit. They're not cut in half. They're still in the skewer, but they'll cook on the inside. See that? So I'm going to put slits, and we'll put them back on with the slits. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe you got to slit them. So look at that. Your thoughts?
Okay.
Give me another knife. I don't care. Like a doctor performing potato surgery. Mr. Potato Head. Getting plastic surgery. Your lips are now where your genitals were. All right. I got dry fucking potato. Yes, undercooked. Back of my throat is like dry, starchy potato. Okay. I like potato, but I like potatoes cooked. Okay, so that one. So this one. Tell me what you think. Is this big enough, or should I make a bigger slit?
Nope, that's good.
I'm asking you, buddy.
Yes.
You're going to be eating these too, buddy. Your input is... It's like... Yeah, maybe listen, if I break... And that's the problem. Like, the skin is burned, but it's preventing the heat from getting in. Yeah. Okay, so we've learned a lesson. Because we've never skewered mini potatoes before. If you're going to do that... Cut a slit. Yeah, that should hopefully get to the inside. Like I said, they're not... You could eat them. They're not terrible. They're just very starchy and dry. I want to get them cooked.
Hello, Cass.
Tell her I'm not... Tell Cass, can you see me?
Yes.
I'm not ignoring anybody. Anybody talking right now, and this is really going out to Cassandra and Doggo, if I'm not responding to you, it's because I'm not looking at your chat right now. And by the time I sit down and look at the computer, your lines of text might be like 10 or 15 above. So anyone who I'm not talking to, my hands are literally full. I am preoccupied right now. Can you explain it to the Starlings? Because they get upset when I don't acknowledge them. Especially, during a sit-down stream, I can understand it. But when we're doing this on the phone, how many lines of text can you see at a time? 3, 4,
5.
5. If someone disappears, if someone's, other people talk, I'm not going to scroll back up and look at text from a few minutes ago. So whoever's here right now, I'm not looking at you reading your text. Don't be offended. I'm not looking at the text right now. Talk to Brother Click. All right, these all have, okay, good enough, slits. You're right, maybe we should have cut them in half but left them skewered, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want them to be like little tater bites, you know what I mean? Unless you really think I should cut them in half, like have half-seas.
It's too late. Next time.
Well, I can make the slit bigger. Okay, see what I'm doing here? I'm making the slit bigger. See that? I'm making them half seed, but not totally in half. Basically, almost like, look, it looks like a little, like a little hamburger. See that? A little hamburger, like, Burger King, have it your way. Okay, I'll make them hamburgery.
All right, yes, hamburgery.
Buddy, don't pay. Buddy, I don't need your patronizing bullshit.
Don't need your freaking lecture. Just do it already.
What time do you have?
51:27.
Just sit down. You sit down. We'll give another minute or two, and then I'll go check the. You get a lecture. Starlings get a lecture. I'm a Spurg. Everybody gets a fucking lecture.
Buddy, we're here to control the Spurgness.
No.
Yes.
I am El Spérgo, Senor Spérgo. Okay, that's good. Still kind of hot, but there you go. Okay. Oh my god. All right, now I can sit down. Actually, I'm gonna eyeball it. I think it's still too soon to flip. Yeah, it's still too soon to flip. But again, the juices from
the fat
chops and fat are fanning the flames, or fueling the flames. Okay, good. Where were we? What are you saying?
Hey, Totem
You
says.
use both of my vapes?
I do, yes.
Totem says what?
Black for us. What do you mean by black?
It's when you're not quite black, but you're whacked out. You're black.
Oh, okay.
Go back and go. What do you think of something? Go up to the teller, give her the letter. Is there some comic G-Love thing going on here? Running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snack, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo, running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snack, doo-doo, doo-doo. Someone was asking about songs from my teenage years, and they were white, but they're kind of niggerish, the whole, go up to the teller, give her the letter. But I always love that song, running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snack, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Fun-loving criminals. They were black. All right, I can take it off me and go back to you. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snack, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Oh, wait a second. So, Totem, are you in your new place now? As you said, Friday you had to close or whatever, finalize stuff. Or are you in your new place, Totem? All right. We'll give him a moment there. You have the keys, but you have not moved. Is your stuff packed up and ready? And when is moving day? Are you going to move tomorrow or the next day?
I don't know how it works in Norway, but when does his lease end with the guy going to England? Like maybe he bought the, I don't want to put words in his mouth. He bought the co-op, but he still paid the rent for September? Like when does he have to be out by?
Yeah, so what day next week?
Running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snack, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo.
Hello, Mr. Moore.
Running around. Does he remember that song? Robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snack.
Do you hear him singing, James? Here.
What's his name? Totem said Black. The band that I was like 17. That band, they had a one-hit wonder, Fun Loving Criminals. They were white guys, but they had that kind of nigger, like a comic love G thing going on here. Go up to the teller, running around. Here, go. You can take it off me.
Yes, okay.
What? You don't have to stay on me forever. Go back to you. You're manning the camera now. It's up to you to field this damn stream.
James, we're not winding down. We're just
we're finishing yesterday's. Yeah. Explain one more time. We didn't finish grilling yesterday, so this is a different day, but it's the same grill session, basically.
So, Totem, before October is not good enough. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, what day Or are you gonna finally take all the
Because
stuff?
he's got to get in before he goes. He's got to get in before he goes to Africa.
And then go. Yeah, what day?
Before he goes to Africa.
James says he never heard that song.
Really? Ask Donda. Running around, robbing banks, all whack on the Scooby snack. Doo 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 doo. All right.
Should I come with you or just?
I'll take a look at it.
Take a look at it.
You talk to those Sterlings. I'll flip. Why not? Oh shit!
What happened, buddy?
Actually, bring it over. Come on. The upside looks undercooked. This looks overcooked. See that?
Yeah.
That's all right. Let's move to the cool side. Because I'm like, based on how white this is,
yeah.
I'm like the other side can't. It's like wow. All right. All right, cool side them. Well, good news is
spray that with the hose. To
we
cool
got
it
plenty.
off.
Yes, we got plenty of heat. All right. I know you're. Okay. I think the barbecue sauce will help. All right, so we got to keep an eye on it. What time you got, buddy?
56:30.
Give it 58:30. Let's give it 2 minutes. We'll take a look.
Very good. Very good.
This pork you don't want to fuck around with. You make sure. But I thought, based on how white the top looked,
Yeah.
I never would have thought the bottom would be that
so
black.
charred. Yeah.
Black. It don't matter if you're black or white. Actually, when it comes to pork, I don't like blacks or whites. I want my pork that nice sort of brownish golden color. I don't like black or white pork.
No. Not at all. Yes, pork is great.
Wait. Broccoli. I can't get the broccoli out.
Stop. Oh, you got it.
Got the broccoli.
Oh, hello, Laffy. Did you work today? And James, what's going on with you? What's new? The elevator in your new place or the place you're living now, Totem?
Running around, robbing banks, all wet
And
on this. All right, tell me when we get to the 2 minute mark and I'll take them off.
Yes. And what's so valuable about these components? Are they copper or... So, okay, so you can't use the elevator, so you're going to have to carry everything downstairs.
What floor is he on? Upstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, the elevator in his old place or new place?
His old place.
Well, what floor is he on in the old
He
place?
said apparently the elevator stopped working because people stole components at his old place.
Okay, but is he on the 2nd floor, the 10th floor? What floor is he on?
Yeah, how tall is your
building? What floor
building?
is the co-op on? I want to know what floor.
He says I'm on the 7th floor.
7th of his current place.
Yes.
What about the co-op?
Yeah, what about the co-op? Are you what floor are you on there?
Let me know when we're at the mark.
Okay, yeah, almost there. We got 10 more seconds. Yes, you can say. Don't give us that, Totem. So you're leaving the 7th floor. What floor are you going to now?
Yeah, why can't you say the floor? That's ridiculous.
And James says today's the first day being on a bridging visa. So you got some sort of paperwork.
Ask him to elaborate what a bridging visa is. It allows him to stay.
Are we flipping or are we taking those off?
Take a look at him. That side's overdone. But this side, we're going to move to the cooler side. Now that's kind of underdone.
Yeah.
I left this on the hot side too long.
Yes.
I should have done this 2 minutes on the hot side and like 5 minutes on the cool side. So.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Okay, we need to let them cook, yeah.
We'll give it, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, whatever. We'll eyeball it. We don't want the whole thing turns black. That's another meal ruined, but all right.
Yes.
What have you learned?
Nothing. What's a bridging
He's talked
visa?
about a bridging visa. They never clarified what it was. Unlike a tourist visa, a bridging visa means what you plan to marry someone, or what is a bridging visa? Here, go back to I want to see your phone real quick. Get your phone out. See where we are. How do we not see that chemtrail? It's so crystal. I can see it on.
Now.
Well, get your phone out. You get your phone out. I want to see, and then we're going to switch places. I want to see why I can't see this chemtrail. I see it here. I see it's a blue sky. There's a chemtrail there. How do we not see this chemtrail on camera? Now there's the second one showing up. Now there's 2 chemtrails. You can't see either chemtrail, buddy? I want to take a look in a minute.
No.
Okay, come over here. There's got to be a way to show this. I put the light on. Helping her. Wow, look at that. Okay, let's switch places. Take mine. Try to get the chemtrails. I kind of... What?
It is. Okay, I can see it
See,
on your phone.
That phone, you can see it. On that, but on this phone, you really can't. There's 3 chemtrails.
Yeah,
you can't see any of this. I'm trying to look.
Actually, there's another one up there. Yeah, look.
See it now. Yeah, there you go. You Film the chemtrails while I watch. Yeah, I kind of see it now. Yeah.
On there.
Try the one. If you got to tap to focus,
Okay, okay, I can see.
tap to focus if you have to. It's all out of focus, buddy. What I'm seeing is out of focus shit. Tap to focus.
No, buddy, it's just your camera.
Okay. I'll do both. All right. Okay, we got to tap. Stop. We got to tap to focus. Why is tapping to focus?
Buddy, it looks like shit. Tap to focus. It still looks like crap, buddy. Come on. It still looks bad, buddy. Oh, you're tapping the phone, but it still looks bad.
I'm trying to hold two phones.
Like an asshole.
If I knew how, if I had a guy, there we go. If I had a guy who could work a phone,
I see a tree, buddy. I can't see shit.
There, I'm seeing it.
Very, very, very pixelated.
If I had a guy who could work a phone,
it doesn't look good, buddy.
I wouldn't have to do this two-handed. But anyway, take my word. We got a chemtrail there.
2, 3, 4,
Let's zoom out again.
5,
We've got a chemtrail. 1, 2,
I got 2 more over there.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
6, 7.
I don't know how we can see. Yeah, wow, a lot of chemtrails. Go back to your phone. You kind of see them. Your phone looks like shit. Like your screen settings are all like, can anybody see the chemtrails, or does it just look like blue sky to you? My brother says it all looks like blue sky.
I get a little bit of chemtrail.
We got 2 chemtrails there. We got this giant thing here. Another one there. And I don't know if you can see that one behind these here. I gotta tap to focus. Yeah. When I have one hand has the camera, the other is free to tap. When I have two fucking cameras, I can't do that. So I need you to learn how to work a fucking camera.
Excuses. That's all you ever come up with.
Well, whatever they are, James, can you see them? Because my brother can't see them on his phone, which might be his phone's problem. And when I ask him to, tap to focus, apparently my brother is not a cameraman. I'm starting to see more and more. No matter what I try to teach him or show him, he does not.
When he taps to focus, we don't see anything. You don't hear from him.
Oh, no, right here. James is saying those are actually frozen condensation. I don't believe that.
That's what they want you to believe, James.
Did you see the pretty ones? Did you see the frightened ones in a haloed sky? Totem suggested a song. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye. Did you see the frightened ones? Pink Floyd, The Wall. Did you see the special ones? Mother in a happy sky. Goodbye, blue sky, bye-bye. Which, people always said, what's that? There's a Metallica song that stole from that?
Fade to Black.
Well, yeah, there's, what do you call it? Doom, 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 doom. Blue Sky by Pink Floyd from The Wall. Didn't Metallica rip off that?
That's what was been said.
Yeah.
What has been said.
Do I like Roger Waters? In his younger days, he was scary. Like, we talk about lookism. He wasn't not just ugly. He was a scary-looking dude. Like, you wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley. He had that bit. But he had a great jawline. He was big. He was tall. I wouldn't say he was, maybe women liked him, but he was kind of scary-looking. He's aged better. The other guy, what's his name? Gilmore. Gilmore used to be the cutie. The girls liked him, and now he looks like, someone said he looks like a Bond villain. So, yeah, I think with age, Waters got better looking. And what's his name? Gilmore now looks like some bad guy from a James Bond movie. Where is... Because he went bald. I think that's what it was. Okay. Like, these are overdone.
Put them on the heat for 2 minutes?
Yeah, because the undercarriage... Yeah. All right. So we overheated the top. That's all right. Should I have cut slits in it? Maybe it's just the outer skin. Maybe because you have your... thermometer, yeah. No, I have not heard Dark Side of the Moon redo. No. And I never did that Dark Side of Oz thing. I never bothered watching the Dark Side of the Moon with the Wizard of Oz on mute.
And the guys claim that they never did anything like that, and they don't know how the rumor got started.
Then again, they did do a lot of movie soundtracks, so it's possible. Who knows? Point is, no, I mean, that's not even my favorite album by them, by the way. I'm not really a Pink Floyd fan. My favorite album is Piper at the Gates of Dawn. No, I'm not being pretentious. I know Syd Barrett lost his mind, but that first album, to me, that's like a very autumnal album. I'll put it on like another month or two. Late October, like what do you call it? Like Halloween to Thanksgiving. That's a very chilly, not winter, but not summer. That's like a fall album. The black and green scarecrow, blah, blah. My favorite album was Piper at the Gates of Dawn. The others are okay, but I don't know. There's a lot of crap on the wall I don't like. Dark Side of the Moon, they say it's a classic, but it gets kind of boring after a while. I'm not really a Pink Floyd fan, but I think Piper at the Gates of Dawn was a very well done album.
What about Brain Cell Surgery?
Brain Salad Surgery is by Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Oh.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yes.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer. They had that was the album with Carnival 9, First Impression. So my brothers understand music.
No.
Brain Salad Surgery, which I mentioned earlier. I actually mentioned, that's the thing. I mentioned on the stream, that's the album from ELP that has, what's it called? Carnival 9. So we're talking about Pink Floyd. Now, I thought you were going to ask about A Saucer Full of Secrets, which is okay-ish, but no, I prefer Piper. Enough. I'm tired of talking. It's like, buddy, if you don't know music, don't pretend to know music. All right. Let's give it another minute or so and we'll check. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I mentioned Piper at the Gates. No, I mentioned.
Targus.
I fuck up all the time.
Yeah.
No, but I mentioned Brain Salad Surgery. That's ELP. Yes, Tarkus is a good album. That's also ELP. We're talking a different. My brother can't tell his progressive rock British bands apart, but it's okay. All right. Actually, let's sing a song they probably don't know because it's kind of obscure. I got it at the Princeton Record Exchange when I was a teenager before the internet. Now I guess you can buy anything on the internet. In my day, you had to go to the Princeton Record Exchange. She looks pretty good in blue. She's worn it out a lot. You know this one.
I do.
You look good on paper too, when actually you're not. How can she have so much fun knowing all the things she's done? She's bad, she's smart, or maybe she's stupid. But she's got pretty fake eyelashes, plastic slanted glasses.
Plastic glasses. Yeah,
Everyone who passes says she looks beautiful, but you can even think about the place it is, because in your sackcloth and ashes, you're never going to get the chance.
It's too late. It's too late.
Buddy, all I can say is, one day, maybe, you'll be way beyond this silly habit you've put on, buddy. Tough and strong enough and wrong enough for long enough to belong there. But till that day comes along, take it away, you'll be sullen and regretful, querulous and fretful, carrying a head full of evil thoughts, and there'll be lots of girls and people who want to know where you stand, but in your sackcloth and ashes, they're never going to understand.
It's going to 187.
Oh, totally.
The other one went to like 177, so yeah, they're
both done. Okay. Sackcloth and ashes. Sackcloth and ashes, sackcloth and ashes, they're never gonna understand. All right, let's put these skewers.
Are they cold enough to touch?
Yeah, they're so warm, but they're cold. Yeah. Spread them out. Someone asked me about music from my teenage years. That was a more obscure one. That was an album that, was a limited release by an independent record company. Oh, buddy. Okay, what a waste. When I do it, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck up. You're just getting, forget it. It's okay. But you couldn't buy things on the internet yet. The only place, and the regular music store didn't sell that. I had to go to a special Princeton Record Exchange, ask me Banks, to buy that album. Because I liked the music. I'd heard it on college radio. There was no YouTube either. It was just do a prank. What prank? Wait a minute, I have the album, on a side note, Pink Floyd, I have the Animals album, Pigs and Dogs and all that. I don't recall it being all that great. I'll have to listen to it again. I remember being kind of stupid. The one with the pig balloon over Battersea Power Plant. I don't recall that album being all that good. There might have been one or two songs I liked, but that album was kind of shitty, but I'll have to listen to it again. But we're just all over the place here. Well, I put my taters back on the grill. You know, it's funny. I started growing a beard when I was like, I don't know, 18, 19. All the problems I've had in life, facial hair was never one of them. You got some of these kids who, I haven't shaved in like, 2 months. You can't even, I'm growing a beard. And they got very fine, blonde, peach fuzz. I never had that problem. Like, within a few weeks, I'll get a beard. But I've noticed that I used to grow my beard to hide my glove. But now, my beard is very gray. The glove part is grayer. See that? Like, I've got gray all over, but I still maintain brown above the glove. the glub is grayer. Yeah, I noticed that my beard is gray, but the glub is even grayer than the non-glub. So even if it's almost like nature won't let me get it, even if I try to grow a beard to hide my glub, nature will make it clear. It'll make it extra white on the glub part, so to hide. So I can't hide the fact. Biology will let me hide the fact that I have glub. Even when I grow hair, nature wants to show. See, it's extra white down here. He's got glub. See that? So yeah, I've noticed my glub hair is graying faster. It's all graying, but the glub hair grays faster than the non-glubbed hair. Notice that? Well, thank you, Off Grid. I think he says my beard looks good. I think it looks good too, as does yours. I think Totem's one of these guys who can't grow a beard. That's why he knocks. Well, no, I'll always have a neck beard. I'm growing an actual beard to hide the neck beard, but the actual beard is, you see, look, it's all gray, but it's grayer below the equator. It's grayer on the glub. If I were to shave the gray, it would expose all the glub. Up here, the non-glub is still somewhat brownish. It's graying too. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the glub hair is even grayer than the non-glub hair. How much? I can't explain this again. I'm sorry this. Oh, Off Grid wants to take us. If I lose some weight, I don't know about if you lose some weight. He wants to take us to Vegas, the Vegas trip. Yeah, we'll go to Vegas, party with hookers. What? Off Grid, Vegas.
Oh, okay, yeah. Lose some weight. Me and you are gonna go to Vegas. Okay.
Bright light city,
Why
gonna
not?
set
Yeah.
my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Well, bright lights, Viva Las Vegas. I'm actually in a very singy-songy mood. I've sung more songs this stream than in a while, so
Now,
I hope my archivist is paying attention.
is this an off-grid gift, or do we have to pay for our own rooms?
But first, one thing at a time. Get me a chimney. We'll talk about Vegas next. I want me a chimney for my grill. Whoa, what is Santa bringing? Whoa, I wonder whether he'll be swinging. What will Santa Claus say when he finds everybody swinging? Down the chimney he will come, down the chimney he come, and all the little kitties. Oh, what is Santa bringing? Oh, I wonder whether he'll be swinging. What will Santa Claus say when he finds everybody swinging? We sung with that. We sung a bunch of songs from Everclear to Guy Lombardo. Okay, all right.
Isn't that Louis Prima?
Oh yeah, Louis Prima. My mistake. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Let the archivist figure that out.
Do I throw a tantrum with you when you mix up the music?
Buddy, let's not tell the story about that song, because...
No.
Let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Cut them open. Can we flip them? Don't lose them, yeah. It doesn't have to be a 180 flip. It can just be a side flip there. Does it look like it's cooking on the inside?
I hope so.
Oh, give me that. Let's spread this. It's a little too close to that. But I feel like even though we've got a lot of heat, these kindling, it's going to die down. What do you think? All right.
Okay.
Maybe get the next. Okay, shit. Are we losing? See, the glow doesn't look as glowy. Yeah, well, the good news, Totem. Totem's a Swede, so his beard is probably blonde or like a very, very light brown. So when it starts going gray or white, it won't be as obvious. The darker your hair is, the more obvious white or gray becomes. See this? Like if I were blonde, you wouldn't even notice this gray here. It would just blend in. The darker someone's hair is, now my hair isn't as dark as like a Negro or an Indian or a Curry but by white people, I have dark hair by white people standards. If I stand next to a Mexican or a Curry or an Oriental or an Arab, my hair is noticeably lighter. It's brown, not black. But it's white people dark. So the gray and the white will show in my hair faster than it will in a blonde's. In fact, I would say my hair is actually the lightest it's ever been now. You can see all the gray and white showing up. My hair is actually, salt and pepper, the lightest it's ever been. What would you say?
Yep, it's getting lighter.
Well, it's getting grayer and whiter, yeah. And you can see it more, the contrast. Like our father, it took him a long time to go gray. His hair is darker than mine even. Tell me about our father.
I would agree, yes. He has very dark brown, almost black hair.
But it took a long time to gray, but now it's like a white salt and peppery. How would you describe it? I haven't seen it in a while, yeah. kind of like Gregory Peck towards the end. If you look up Gregory Peck, the actor, towards it, my father, his hair looks a lot like Gregory Peck's, I'd say.
Good old Gregory Peck. James, are you still here? Cass, are you still here?
No, of course not. These people have lives. They have things to be doing.
Yes.
Not watching a couple Spérgos,
Yeah, I know.
you know,
Yeah,
lecture the starlings and do a shit job grilling.
people to meet, deals to make.
These people have lives. Dom has a girlfriend he lives with. He's too cool for you, buddy. Cassandra has a boyfriend she lives with.
Yeah,
she was
I know.
always a normie. I'm a normie and a failed normie. Have no time for ugly spurgs or spurg adjacents.
Nice. Well, Cass is still here.
Oh.
And, of course, Totem.
What did Tom say?
He said Gregory Chad. I guess what Gregory Peck was.
I don't know if our father's a Chad, but our father is definitely more attractive than we are because he managed to snag her idiot mother, who's a fucking moron. But
Yeah.
our father can do no wrong in her eyes, so she was clearly attracted to him.
Plus, things were different back then.
Ain't it true? Should we actually let's take a look at another? I'll give another minute or so.
Okay, yeah.
We have to add more kindling. I'm afraid we're gonna have to add more, dump that down.
I don't know. I think we can get by.
I wouldn't add more paper necessarily. I would get some pot holders, dump the lit coal. The coal would become the kindling, and then put new charcoal on top. Or would that not work?
I mean, are we gonna cook more stuff?
We got a shit ton of shit to cook. We're not even done with the fucking potatoes, man.
Yeah, but those meats are very, very thin.
Yeah, but it's not cooking as quickly.
All right, get some pot holders.
Yeah, I have a good idea. I'm gonna cook a piece of this tastes like.
All right.
Okay, actually, let's take a look. The inside's not too bad. See that? That's actually, take a look at the inside. It's not pink, but it's not black. Even though there's charring on this side, and the other side, first here. Can you flip one over real quick? What's it look like on the other side? That's the blackened side. That side we didn't, leave on as long. We didn't want it to be too white or too black. But if you look on the inside, it's not pink, but it's not charred. Yeah, have a piece. Yeah. Show the piece, and you can take it. Okay. Black on the outside, but how is it? Try it. I'll be honest, too dry. The barbecue sauce should help, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It's a little dry for my taste.
Tell you what. Take a piece off of mine. I'll take a piece of yours. This is actually very juicy. Mine is delicious. I'll try a piece of yours. What do you think?
Yeah.
So mine is delicious. Yours was too dry? Mm-hmm. Okay, so my brother and I took bites of different... Mine was actually very juicy. His was dry. But then again, people have different tastes. Even though I could taste the charring on the outside, mine was very juicy. Now I'm going to try a piece of my quote-unquote brother's. It looks the same. Not terrible. I think once we add the barbecue sauce, it'll be edible.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. I think we left it on the hot. We left the one side on the hot too long, so the outside charred. But this is cooked.
Yes.
What did it go up to? 170 when it was
like 185.
This is cooked, but it's not like I've ruined pork before.
Oh, yeah.
I've had pork that's so burned and so dry, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, terrible.
This is juicy enough to eat, and with barbecue sauce should be good. All right, this will probably be our meal tonight because we fucked everything else up. All right, let's take a look. Okay. Well, it's definitely cooking. I'll flip one more time, and we'll try one. We know the outside's blackened and burned, but we're gonna see if we can get the inside cooked. I can get a little Pam here. Flip them. I'll get some Pam. Pamela Red. She'll steal your woman and she'll rob your potatoes. Let me know when you're ready. Pamela Red. Okay, oh, we still got a fire down below. As long as there's fire below, we should be okay. There we go. All right. Let's get these. And after the taters, we'll do the meats. No, I think, despite the charring on the one side, and I do apologize, I left it on the hot side too long.
Yes.
Despite the charring on this side, and it is charred, You can taste some of the burn. This side we did a little better. The inside is actually, one is juicier, one's juicy, one's a bit more dry. I forget which is which now. But neither are burned and neither are undercooked. So we've got outside skin, charred. Apart from that, one inside is perfect and juicy. The other inside is admittedly dry, but not terrible, but edible. Yeah, but still edible. So the barbecue sauce will save it. Okay, so the tomahawks were a hit. Those are pretty good. I don't even know. We lost track of time. How long were they on for? We burned one side.
I don't know.
But they look and cooking. Like I said, you don't want them pink because you don't want to fuck around with pork. You don't want pink. But I fucked up pork where it's either charred or even if it's white, it's like dry as a bone on the inside. I have fucked up pork. My brother can tell you.
Oh, yes, he has.
This I would not call a fuck up. No. It can be salvaged with barbecue sauce.
Yes.
Doggo's still here. Cassandra's still here. Those two are the ones who say I never acknowledge them. Hello, Cassandra. Hello, Doggo. I see both of you. I was not ignoring either of you. I just didn't see your comments before. Wasn't deliberate. I don't know how. Maybe the Prism app is better. Doggo can tell me. I don't know how Prism works, but on the YouTube app, I see 1, 2. I only see 4. One's kind of cut off. I can see 4, maybe 5 comments at a time. So no offense to anybody I ignored. I don't like to scroll up. So hello, Cassandra. Hello, Doggo.
Hello, Toto.
Things were different. Laughed my ass off. Darnell Dodge. Okay. Now we're talking interesting shit. Darnell, I would love. I'll let you. If you don't want to show your face,
that's.
I like when people show. I'm a lookist. I like when people show their face, however ugly, however I like. But
weird.
I'll make an exception. If you don't want to show your face, I would love for you to come on my sit down stream. Voice only. That's fine. I want to hear about your backstory because it's fascinating. Not making fun of you. I just find it very interesting how you claim you're a male who presents as female. Despite being biologically male and presenting as female, you have the genetic material to procreate and give birth, and you never clarified. Do you have sperm and egg? Because you said you gave birth to one son. You also have other kids that the church... Your whole story is fascinating. I'd love to talk to you, Darnell. I would love to talk to you, Darnell Dodge. Your story is fascinating. Yes. No judgment, it's just fascinating. This is why I do this. Almost like... Yeah. But yes, hello, Darnell. Of course you gotta go. You've always gotta go. There was one time and only one time, like 2 or 3 grills ago, where you elaborated. One of these days when you don't have to go, I would love for you to sit down and tell me your backstory, because it's fucking fascinating, Darnell.
Yes.
For the 1,000th time, I never complained. You were ignoring me the way you framing it. Didn't Cassandra and even Doggo, buddy, they both accused me of ignoring them when we were grilling, and I'm like, I didn't see their comments. I'm not trying to be an asshole. She and Doggo, the two of them, how come you didn't answer my comment, Doggo and Cassandra? Why are you ignoring me? I would say, I'm streaming, man. It's like that's how I interpret it. What?
Yeah, they both got a little upset, but it's no big deal.
We had some good music this stream. We sang some interesting songs.
Yes, we did.
At least the tomahawk are good. The tomahawk pork chops.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
If the rest is a bust, well, I'll give another minute or so. I want to make sure these are nice and cooking.
I agree. Alright, all is quiet. Come on, starlings.
Who cares whether they talk or not? Have we addressed everyone's problems? Any other comments I missed? We're up to speed?
No, we're up to snuff.
Make sure you scroll, because... Okay, good. Are we up to speed now?
We're up to snuff,
No one's going to say this is a fucking comment? It's getting dark, but alright. Give another... What time are we at?
1:24:30.
Let's go to 1:25, 1:25:30. Then we'll pull these off and try one.
Yes.
At least the tomahawks came out nicely. Then we got to throw this meat on. I don't know if I have to add more kindling. Now it's getting kind of dark. I guess you can only cook one meal per grill session.
At this time of the year.
Yeah, if we were like, a few months ago, we'd have daylight and warmth for another 3 hours and we play this game. But yeah, it's getting too late in the season.
That it is. Yep. Where did the summer go?
You know, listen, James said that it was frozen condensation. Those chemtrails all came at once. You know what I mean? It's like, why did, even if it's frozen condensation, why did all those planes have to go by at once? You know what I mean? When I see a regular commercial plane, it doesn't leave a chemtrail. Why? There's no chemtrails. Then all of a sudden, over like an hour, you get like 7 or 8 chemtrails, and then they all dissipate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Ask Numbnuts to explain that. Where'd he go?
James is apparently gone.
Bridging fucking Visa asshole. Where the hell is he?
Unless he's just lurking.
Bridging Visa. Oh, and Donda deleted or hid or privated her YouTube channel.
Oh, yes.
Cassandra can elaborate on that. I noticed her comments had disappeared from my videos,
Oh.
so I thought she blocked me. But others have confirmed that no, she's blocked everything. She didn't block everyone. She either deleted or privated. All her comments everywhere have disappeared. She's taking a YouTube break. Why, we don't know. She won't answer. But Donna is she went James on us or Beppis on us. Donda is Beppissing. Well, I was hoping her kid Max or her daughter would come on. We can learn more about James. We want to learn about James's life. It's not just a love story anymore. He's living in Australia.
We want
He's living with a couple other people, not just Donna. We want to know, yeah. So if Donna wants to go bye-bye, maybe Max or the daughter can come on.
At least James could drive around Australia, show us authentic Australia.
Yeah, where the hell is Mr. Bridging Visa? Where the fuck is he? He's never around when you need him. He's useless fuck. I'm going to recycle this and I'll give you a beer and I'll be right back and we'll check.
Very good, yes. No, doggo, it has nothing to do with barometric pressure. It's all chemtrail stuff. Whether that's to alter the weather or the environment or to sterilize us, who knows, but something's going on. I don't know, Totem. You didn't tell us what floor you're moving into. The top floor isn't good enough. We need a number.
Right, he's on the 7th floor of his current place.
Oh, yes.
But he's moving to a co-op. He's going to be lower, higher.
Yeah. Are you higher than 7, lower than 7?
Yes. He's on the top floor.
But that's like,
no, he's on the top floor, and it's the tallest co-op in Oslo, so he's afraid we're going to dox him. Is that what it is? Are you on the top floor? Yeah. What's going on? Why? What's so wrong with telling the floor you're on? We don't know where you're at.
Okay, so saying lower doesn't cut it. We need a number. 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor. Come on, Totem, don't be shy. You're among friends here.
I'm going to pull these off.
Good call. Yes.
They smell good.
Don't be afraid, Totem. Come on.
They smelled good before.
You give us the level, we'll give you a compliment. Well, we're waiting.
If I gotta put them back on, I will. But I don't get this music on before it gets too dark.
Uh-oh, Totem said never. I am not... Uh-oh. No compliment for you then, Totem.
Come on over.
Okay.
We'll talk this episode in a minute. You might get banned. What? We asked him what floor he's on. Why is this such a hard question? This is caught. Take a show. This is caught. It. How do I?
Yeah. Shit.
Tongs maybe, or not the spatch. Like to grab one end. I don't know how to get this out. It's hot as hell. I can't touch it. God dog. What am I doing here? I don't lose anything. We've come this far. We've worked so hard.
Take the potatoes off one by one.
I can grab something.
Hey, get that fork thing. Yeah. And then like kind of hook into it.
Good thinking. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
How many Polacks? Oh, wait. How many Norwegians or Swedes take to... Okay. I got one change there. Okay.
Okay, but buddy.
We just lost. Okay.
Okay. Take them off one by one.
Right.
It's gonna be hot, buddy.
Here's what I say. Fuck it. It's cooked-er. It needs like seasoning. It's very dull.
Okay, yeah.
There. Okay, got it. But
we'll spray it with the
we only sacrificed what? 3,
4.
Do we have to add more to this?
Yeah, I mean now would be the time. I got a couple pot holders.
If we add a little, maybe we should have seasoned this. Hot. Oh, but hard outer skin, Inside is definitely cooked more. So I think they're edible now. They're definitely cooked more.
Yes.
I would say definitely more cooked, not as starchy or raw.
Yeah.
Needs seasoning, needs salt or pepper or onion or garlic.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I lost one. He kind of got upset. He loses 4. It's okay. Should we Pam it?
No, let's put this on first. If we have to add more, we will. Let me see. Let's do the chicken first. I'll cut this up and make my quote-unquote stew later. Like you said, we want to get this done before the bed. We're going to have to add more. I know we are. I've got chicken, pork, and
some steaks.
Steaks. Pork.
There should be one more chicken at
That's
least.
what I'm thinking. Here it is. 4 chickens. Hold on. What is this chicken? 5 chicken?
Maybe 6 chickens. I don't even know.
Hold on. Let's take a look. This is steak.
Steak, yes.
Beef.
Steak, yes.
Steak. Part of steak. But why is there only 3 porks? 2. There's only 3 pork?
I believe so, yes.
3 porks. Okay, so there's, 5.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to get this cooked. I'm going to add more kindling or something.
Yes, the embers, they're getting lower.
Yeah, but hold on. Let's see. Maybe move it on a little longer with the cook. Now it's getting dark. We're in the same position. This is going to become a 3-day grilling session, isn't it?
Possibly.
Now we can Pam it. I don't get the Pam it. Let's Pam it. My hands are all Pammy. I got a new dance. Who's like? Oh yeah, see it's not okay. We're getting some okay. As long as there's some flame below.
Yeah.
See this side this side over here glowed earlier.
Yes.
But now it's dying down earlier.
Yes.
This side over here took longer, but it's got more. Hopefully those potatoes. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we get some flame there. Can you grab? I get it. Put that away. Hold that in your hand. With one hand, grab the lid. Put it on one as I'm pamming it. So you get the flames going. There we go. Okay, good. That's what I want to do. So we get some flame going. Okay.
So at 1:32.
Let's give it like 2-3 minutes, and we'll see how it looks. We'll keep an eye on it. I got a beer. I'm sorry.
Yes. All right then. So now we're cooking some chicken.
We can tell real quick. The other day, this is the next day of the same grill session.
Yes.
We seasoned all those meats: the chicken, the pork, the steak. We seasoned the chops, the tomahawk chops.
Yes.
We seasoned our burgers. Everything. We did not season any vegetables.
No.
Maybe I should have. What I should have done. Now I think back. Instead of coming, should have cut the slits first. You slit them first, then do the whole seasoning with a little bit of olive oil or veg oil. I think the point of the oil is to keep. This isn't meat, like a hamburger.
No,
Mixing together to keep. I guess the oil would bind it. So I should have cut slits.
Yes.
Added a little bit of oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, then put all the seasonings on, and then you cook. Yeah. All right. So we're learning. I've never done vegetables on a skewer before. Small potatoes on the skewer. So I guess cut slits, followed by oil, followed by seasoning, and then put it on the grill. Yeah.
Yes.
What we did, we just put it right on the skewer. We didn't even cut slits. The outside burned, the inside was all starchy. Now it is cooked. It's cooked.
Yeah.
It just tastes very bland, very meh. It's edible. Again, it's edible, and it's more cooked, not as starchy, but it's very bland.
We got ketchup and barbecue sauce.
We got salt, pepper, and everything. That's not the point. The point is, I like it when the seasons cook within the meat or the veg, instead of having to add them later. Yeah. I always add seasonings later, but I wouldn't want to cook a piece of steak and then add salt. I want it to be salted and peppered and onion.
Ready to go, yes.
I'm not going to bother grabbing all the seasons. We'll just cook those veg.
Yeah, we'll season it.
Who knows? Maybe onions don't need seasoning. Maybe peppers will taste better without. The potatoes I can say to be seasoned. We'll try those other ones. But right now we got this meat cooked. Yes. So what time we got? Another minute or so? Or what are we thinking?
Yeah, well, when we get to 35.
Where are we right now?
34:15.
Okay. And what are the starlings saying?
Nothing. It's gone quiet.
Good. Let's stay quiet.
Yes. I guess we are winding down now.
Then again, I don't want to cover the meat. I want to get it cooked because otherwise we have to cover it again. You can get away with that 1, maybe 2 days. You can't leave meat. Meat's got to be either cooked or frozen. You can refrigerate. Once you open the package, especially, you can refrigerate for a day, maybe 2. I don't want to, worst case, but I don't want to go another day with these being refrigerated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yes,
and we got to move, if we don't get to the sausages and shit, we got to move those to the freezer.
Well, Doggo's still here. Hey, Doggo.
That's not the point. I'm talking more important shit than the starlings right now. Buddy, we're talking about our food.
Don't abuse the starlings.
You have a beer.
Yes.
I know what you're doing. Have yourself a nice beer. Have yourself a merry little beering.
Corona SBN.
I know you're getting hungry, right? You eat today, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You can have, if you want a hamburger, we still got 2 hamburgers left and pork roll. You can have a Trenton.
We'll take care of that when we go in.
But we got plenty of food. It's just I want to get this. I want this to taste nice. We're gonna go to 136. Sound good?
Sounds very good.
Because I don't know how slow or fast it's cooking. If it's burned, I'll put them on the cool side. If it's not burned, we'll take a look. Okay. Totem, you're on the 7th floor of your current place. Which floor will you be living on in your co-op?
He refuses to answer.
Quiet, I'm asking him. This is Occupational Click himself talking. Answer the fucking question. Hello, doggo. 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 I'm addressing you, but you're not responding. Why are you ignoring me, doggo? And Cassandra, why are you starlings being so mean and ignoring me? I expect you to drop everything you're doing and acknowledge me when I say hello. Otherwise, you're ignoring me. Doggo. Cassandra. Hey, doggo. Now, I mean, I don't know if we got to add more kindling. It looks like, I'll show you in a minute if you stick around. I think we got to add more fuel because, I don't know, it's not cooking as quickly. Or maybe it is. So, the pork chops came out nicely. I think the potatoes are done. I got this chicken on. I'll flip it in 30 seconds. Yes. But I don't know if I'm going to add more. I don't think there's enough heat. You know what I mean? It'll still cook. It'll just take much longer. You know, as the heat dies down, what used to take 5-10 minutes now takes 20 or 30 minutes. It'll still cook, but we're losing daylight. Brother Click is hungry. He's got to work tomorrow. So let's see how it's doing because it's getting kind of, Hello, Cassandra. Thank you for ignoring me and now acknowledging me. Doggo acknowledged me right away. You took your time. But hello. Give me a minute. I want to show. Let's see how the chicken's looking. All right. 15 seconds. Well, yeah, I mean, the beard hides the glove better than no beard. But I'm saying, when I was younger, I've always had glove. When I was a kid, I couldn't grow. When I was a little boy, I couldn't grow a beard. So glove was obvious. When I started getting to be a teenager, hitting puberty, I could grow a brown beard and hide everything. Now, it's not as brown. It's much more white and gray. So it seems like the glove part is grayer and whiter than the non-glove part. See, it's darker right here. Real quick. There's no glove here, no glove here. Yes, there's white and gray in the mix, but this is the darker part is the non-glove part. Look, here's the glove part. The glove went grayer faster than it's all going gray, but the glove went grayer faster than the non-glove. All right, but I want you guys to tell me about the chicken. How are we looking here? What does Brother Click think? What do Doggo and Cassandra think? Is it still cooking? I guess so, yeah, because you're right, these are thin pieces. Maybe we have enough. Okay. All right, what do we think? Let's take a look on it. Cool side, or no, let's do them on the hot side. So this side, we had the same problem with the pork. One side looked white. The top side looked white. When I flipped it over, the bottom side was all charred. So we got to be careful. Like you said, Brother Click, these are very thin pieces, so spray some. All right, let's flip this one first. Put that down real quick. I need your help. Put that down. Grab some Pam. Oh, not yet. I get this off. Spray Pam there. That was sticking. Spray some more. Can we get any flame going? Or no? See, there's no flame now. Okay, it's finally dying down. That's right. Did I flip that right?
Yes, you did. 3 more minutes.
Yeah, let's cover it and give it 3 minutes. And then we're going to have to add some more. Just look at the glow. It's still glowing, but it's
not as much less.
A much fainter glow. See that?
Yes.
But there's still heat. It's just going to take, instead of a bunch of glow and quick heat, it's a little bit of glow, which will cook. It'll just take much longer. So I don't know. I don't know. But Doggo says they look good. Okay, thank you, Doggo. Cassandra's disappeared again, conveniently, but it's okay. Thank you. Thank you, Doggo, for paying attention to me. Cassandra, shame on you. If you think you're getting special privileges because you're the only girl here, think again. Cassandra asks, what are you talking about? Well, if you were paying attention, you would know. Maybe Doggo can fill you in. If not, forget it. Yes. What are you talking about? If you were paying attention, if you could have stuck around for like just a minute, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. It's okay, Cassandra. Thank you, doggo. Thank you, doggo. Yeah, exactly, doggo. Tisk, tisk, Cassandra. Thank you, doggo. Doggo, you have redeemed yourself. Cassandra, you've almost exposed yourself as really not paying attention, but it's okay. But yeah, the smoke coming out in the flames are much lesser, so yeah. Well, I'm the sort of person, I always say, do what you want to do. If you want to be here, be here. If you don't, don't. Like, I wish JT would leave. He would never have come here on his own. So if he wants to leave, I welcome it. Cassandra, if you want to be here, that's fine. But you got to be up to the criticism. If you want to leave, go ahead. If you want to stay, stay. I don't order people to stay or go. So don't put it on me. Don't gaslight. Cassandra, if you want to leave, it's because you want to. If you want to stay, you can stay. But I will criticize. I asked them both. Doggo and Cassandra, pay attention. How's the chicken look? Doggo's like, looks good. Cassandra's like, what are we talking about? Wow. I'm like, wow, you're only proving the point. And Cassandra's like, what are you talking? It's like, oh my God. Now she's like, well, if you want me to leave, I just will. I told her she's not getting special privileges here. No, I don't want anyone to stay or go. I want people to do what they want to do. If you want to leave, don't put the onus on me. I don't like gaslighting, and I've told you this before. You know how I feel about gaslighting.
He calls you all starlings because he knows you come and go. If you have something else to do, just say, later, guys, or see you next time. You're free to leave, you're free to stay.
Yes, Christ. Cassandra, you're turning my chat into something it's never been before. Tisk, tisk. I agree with Doggo. Tisk, tisk, Cassandra. Tisk, tisk. But enough of this nonsense. We'll give it another minute or so, and we'll check the chick. Yes. Check the chicken. What time is it right now? I don't know what Cassandra means. I'm prepping for work.
It's
so
7-Eleven.
I'm prepping for work, so I mean, well, she's doing, what time do you go to work? Because it's 4:11 in Arizona. What time are you teaching, a 5 or 6 o'clock class? What time is your class? You can provide more information. You can say, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention because I'm prepping for work. Instead, what are we talking about? You don't. Do you want me to leave? Don't gaslight. Don't put it on me or my brother or Doggo. What's going on, Cassandra? You're prepping for work. What time's work? If you're not paying attention, that's fine. At least tell us. Don't gaslight. So what's going on, Cassandra? This is a no gaslighting zone. All right, tell you what. I do want you to leave if you're going to gaslight. So now, let's try again, Cassandra. Doggo gets it. Thank you, Doggo. Doggo Food Frodo, one of my favorites. My favorite kike. My favorite Los Angelino. Los Angelinos, do, all come from somewhere. Higher place in the going up in garages for exotic massage, going nowhere on the streets with the Spanish names, making love in the places making up for all the time gone by. Do. Los Angelinos, do. All come from somewhere. Midwestern ladies. One of his best songs.
Yeah, I know.
I'm amazed. They play so much of his shit on the radio, but you never hear that one. You hear all the other shit ones. Yeah. That one of his best, you never hear anymore.
I know, yeah.
Los Angelinos, do, all come from somewhere. Enjoy the such sweet sports cars and the happy sunshine. I've heard the lyrics go, making love in garages, exotic massages, going nowhere on the streets with the Spanish names, making love in high places, making up for all the time gone by. Doodle-doo. I love the music, doodle-doo. Do. That's one of his better ones. You never hear that on the radio. I wonder if he plays it in concert. Los Angelinos. Do. All right, where are we? Where are the tongs over here? Okay, I think it's looking better. We can go to the cool side. Okay, that's definitely okay.
Yeah.
Definitely cooking. If we still have enough heat, we can try another thing of meat. If you think there's still enough meat for these thin pieces, we can try the pork next.
Pork things,
yes.
Yes.
Now this, I'm not so sure about. This looks a little less cooked. Well, all right. These are getting cooked, but they're not done. They're done-ish, but not done. Even that's not done. All right. We might be able to get away with the pork, but the steak's not going to cook like this. So let's do that. Close and give it like a good 5 minutes.
That's like 2 minutes.
I thought you were I thought Cassandra was teaching like a Saturday evening course, like, you know, adults work during the week, but they take a course Saturday, Sunday. I thought you were doing like a weekend course at like 6 or 7 o'clock, because that would make sense. Thinking about adults, we got to work Monday through Friday, and on Saturday we got to take care of the kids. We're not available until my husband gets home, so I can't do class till. I thought you were actually teaching a course. You're not even teaching. You're not even teaching. I'm prepping for work. So I can understand that if you were going to work in a few hours, because it makes sense. Adult enrichment, Saturday night. Makes sense. You're not even working tonight? Oh, Jesus, self-importance. I don't like gaslighting. This is your last warning. Yeah, Cassandra's been very gaslighty lately, you know what I mean? Let's let that just sit a while, and we have to find some more. We used up all of our kindling, but that's okay. Amazing how quickly paper burns, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I apologize. Cassandra, Cassandra, again, I don't see every comment. We were flipping chicken. This is what I'm talking about. If I miss a comment, don't get offended. You might have to repeat. Now I see. I said, quote, I do have a class at 6 p.m. Okay, so you are teaching tonight. What time is it now? That would be our 9 p.m. So how long is 9 p.m. for us?
It is 7:15.
Okay,
right
so
now.
not quite, like an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, that's fine then. And Cassandra, I'm sorry, but I missed, the first time you said it, I missed it. I'm not going to scroll back up. I can only see 4 or 5 lines of text at a time on my cell phone. So again, this is what I'm trying to teach you and Doggo. I might miss something, especially when I'm streaming on the phone. Don't take it personally. Don't think I'm ignoring you. And if you got to repeat, that happens sometimes. 'Cause if I'm flipping chicken, when you're telling me this shit, I might miss it. And no, I'm not going to scroll back up and read it. So you got to repeat. Okay. So Cassandra is teaching class in a couple hours.
Very good. Do we know what this class is?
We can ask her in a minute. Hold on. Oh, cat drop-ins. You're babysitting someone's cats? She's also mentioned that. Dog.
Oh, wow.
I have a class at 6 p.m. How long is the class, first of all? An hour, hour and a half, 2 hours?
45 minutes.
What is the topic? What are you teaching tonight? How old are the people? Yeah, give us the stats. How long? How old? What's the topic? And then, who are these cats you're babysitting? Or cat sitting? Pet sitting? Cassandra, I don't have an issue with you. You and Doggo are the only two people, whenever I do these grill streams on my phone, I had you and Doggo, the two of you, and you know it. Why didn't you answer my question, OC? OC is ignoring me. You both accused me of this. The two of you. When I'm dead serious, I wasn't doing that. So, and you're both here right now. Doggo at least has made amends. You've both done this to me. You think I'm deliberately ignoring you when I'm not. Christ. Even my brother, who criticizes me all the time, will say, yeah, when you're doing it on a phone, it's harder. So that's my issue. Okay. Yes, what are you doing with the cats? No problem. Just chill. Don't tell me to chill. Just repeat. Okay. I misread a message. My mistake. Okay. Cassandra really is a normie void. You really are a regular woman. I thought I'm talking about my mother and my sister, like the stupid mind game. Okay, let's drop it. 1 hour long class, so 6 to 7 Arizona time. It's an English class. You're reading Harry Potter.
How does that help?
Oh, wait. This is online. You're reading. She's 14 and lives in Beijing. So this isn't, you're not going out in public to deal with like a bunch of adults. You're talking to some, that's right. You mentioned this before. You're tutoring some, people asked, is Cassandra affiliated with the CCP? Because, all right. Okay, so you're tutoring an Oriental girl in China. What time is it in her? We know, I remember, China, as big as it is, only has one time zone. So for you, it's 6 o'clock Arizona. What time is it in China? Off-grid, here's what off-grid says. Off-grid is the OC handler master. Now, I think you handle brother click, and he has to handle me. It's like 3 or 4 people you gotta go through before you can handle me. And even you guys don't do it all that well.
I am unhandleable. I have no handler.
So, Off-Grid's going to buy me a charcoal chimney. So, yes. Look at Cassandra. Hi, Off-Grid. Off-Grid's been here. You weren't paying attention, Cassandra. No one is getting triggered, Off-Grid. 9 a.m. Sunday morning. So 6 p.m. Arizona, Saturday, is 9 a.m. China.
It's 15 hours.
I said, no, he said hi. No, Off-Grid has been here. In fact, Off-Grid's been here since the start. He might have gone away. I've been streaming. Oh my God, it's almost 2 hours. It's taking longer than I wanted. I thought, Off-Grid was here when I first started streaming within the first 5 minutes. He's been here in and out. You're a newcomer. So he's saying hi to you now. He said hi to me and Brother Click.
He did.
2 hours ago. Don't you understand? 2 hours ago. So he's saying, he didn't say hi to you first. He already said hello to us 2 hours ago because he's been here. Where have you been? No gaslighting.
You check the chicken?
No. Yeah, my Cash App, I'll let you know. I don't have a Cash App, but I should start one. But then the government sees all that.
Yeah.
So I have to do an Amazon wish list. Right. He's just now, Off-Grid is just now saying hello to Cassandra, but he said hello to all of us earlier. So he's not saying hi to you first. He's saying hi to you like he said hi to all of us earlier. Doggo and had his hellos and goodbyes with Off-Grid. All right, let's check the chicken. Check the chicken. Cassandra, what is your problem with me today? Really? All right. All right, hold on. Los Angelinos. I think we're almost. Oh shit. Okay, I think we're done.
Yes.
Now I should be able to flip without instant, but it should be good. Okay, I lost a piece. I might dig it out and hose it off. Not that you wanna, for fun, try to temp it. And then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. I'm getting drunk and tired too, I admit. But maybe we don't. Maybe we can get the pork done. What?
210.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think these are cooked.
Get me a hose. Maybe we don't need to add kindling. Hose this off. I'll take this one if you don't like it. Just lightly. Don't turn on too heavy. Lightly hose it off. God dog.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. I won't add kindling yet. Hold this. I will put the pork on. Look at the glow. What does Off-Grid think of the glow? I asked. We're getting drunk and tired just sitting here. We haven't eaten.
No.
What is Off-Grid's thoughts on the glow?
We need some off-grid grilling advice. Come on, Off-Grid.
Hold on.
Don't let us down.
Now, there were, 5 pieces of chicken?
Yes.
But only 3 pieces of pork. But as you can see, this pork, yes, good call. You see how it's not flaming up? It just turned to smoke? All right, stop.
Yes.
Let's see if it cooks. We got 3 pieces of pork.
3 pieces of pork, nice.
Pork you don't want to fuck with, but we'll give it some time. You don't want it burned or...
So like 5 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. There's still... But I don't think that the steak's going to cook with this. But you still see... What does he think of the flames?
Yes. He says fire is dead.
All right. Let's do this. What I'll do is... I'll put those on the bottom, and we'll put new charcoal on to get the...
So we're at 154. We'll go to 159, then we'll flip them.
Do I have to bring out our lamp from yesterday?
Maybe.
We'll think about it. How is that potato?
Not bad.
I want to give it... I think it's cooked. Would you say it's cooked or not quite? Or undercooked, overcooked?
No.
More cooked than before when it was all starchy. But does it need... I think it needs seasoning. It's very dull. What?
Lacks flavor.
Right. But you're saying cooked on the inside?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it took a little longer, but I think that was the trick. Slitting it was the trick. So like I do with steak, thick steaks, you got to slit to cook the inside. I didn't think you'd have to do that with a potato that small. But apparently you do. So we learned our lesson. All right. I found some old skewers, and I put some small potatoes on those skewers to put them on the grill, and the outside skin burned, but the inside was still starchy, so I cut some slits in them, and now they've cooked better. I might kebab, or I might either a kebab or what I call a quote-unquote dry stew, a nice mix of potatoes, grilled peppers, grilled onions, grilled chicken, grilled beef, and grilled pork. I'm trying to make like a nice meat salad, or I call it a dry stew. Like, think of a kebab. Say you have a kebab, but instead of on a kebab skewer, it's just in a bowl. That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm going to cut up, after I cook this chicken and steak and pork, I'm going to cut them up, cut up the veg, mix it all together. It's like a dry stew salad kind of thing, like a kebab without a kebab or a skewer, or a stew without the liquid. You know what I mean? A dry stew.
A kebab bowl.
A kebab bowl. Yes, a kebab bowl is what I'm trying to. Yes, I like that better. But I like dry stew. Dry stew, kebab bowl. Off grid. Well, I didn't give you my Cash App yet. He said he pays $5 if we put the lamp on. I don't feel like dragging that. Well, I might have to if we do. So you stick around. Or how much is a chimney? Just buy me a second chimney. If there's a buy one get one half off, you can buy me two charcoal.
One will use, one will preserve.
No. One I'll probably fuck up and have to get rid of. So a backup. Yeah.
Okay. Smells good.
Smells good. Yeah. But I don't want it to be under or over, especially with pork. You know what I mean? Yeah. Off grid likes your term, kebab bowl.
All right.
I was calling it, dry stew. You picture a stew. We're gonna make in the wintertime. We'll do a stew. Picture a stew, but without the soupy beef stock or whatever. It's like that, like stuff grilled and mixed together in a bowl and eat with a fork. Well, doggo, yeah, like I said, we still have a couple. We did those 6 hamburgers. We each had 2, so we got 2 burgers left over with the pork roll, and now we got the what do you call it? The tomahawk pork chops. If this, I didn't. See, my goal was to cook enough stuff that I don't have to cook for 3 days. I failed. We only cooked 1 meal last night, so I'm cooking today. I don't want to have to cook tomorrow. I want to finish the grass and get some other shit done. I'm trying to get a day where we have enough food left over I don't have to cook. That's what I'm trying to go for. Yes, Off Grid said he would on a gift list, a wish list thing, Amazon. He would buy me a charcoal chimney. Okay, then you can buy me 2 or 3. He says it's like $4 at Walmart. I didn't know that.
Wow.
I thought it'd be. I didn't think it was super expensive. I thought it'd be like 15, 20, 25. It would be
less than 20, more than 12.
right. Somewhere in the
12 to 20,
they call it, yeah. Not expensive, but I thought I didn't think it would be $4. Nothing's really $4 or $5 anymore.
No.
I thought it'd be like $20, but okay.
Whatever you say.
Maybe you can get me a better grate, because what if I want to? What can I use to cook vegetables and French fries? Get me one of those. So get me a chimney and get me some other apparatus.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, like I said, if someone gets me a chimney, even if I don't like it, I will use it once, and I will do that on stream. So yes, if someone buys me a chimney, I guarantee you, I promise, I will use it at least once, and you will see it. It won't be private. You'll all be able to see it. I will try. I'll say, someone bought me a chimney. We're gonna try it, and if I fuck up, you can say you fucked up. If I do it right, but I don't like it, I'll say I don't like this. But yes, I would share it with the world. If someone bought me a chimney, I would definitely use it once, at least once, and that would be on public stream. Don't you worry. That you know who I am. I'm not afraid to. I'm Occupational Click. Of course, I would stream a chimney use once. Can't guarantee more. If I love it, I will. But I can't guarantee more than once. But I will, of course, stream it and use it and stream at least once. Of course. I'm that you don't have to question that. Tin pans. Well, see, I don't want to. See, it's like if I'm going to grill them in a pan, it's like I want to grill them in something that's open. Like you put the veg. Like I saw that thing. I forget what it's called. It's almost like a Venus flytrap of metal. That way you can turn it, but that way it's not cooking its own juice. If you grill it in a pan, you might as well just fry it at that point because because the juice won't leak down. And even if you try to put holes in the pan, it's not. I guess you could try that. It's not quite the same. Plus, the pan takes up too much room. It's hard to put. There's not a lot of room for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Space is limited.
It's getting dark early, quickly.
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll give it. We're at 2 hour mark. We'll give it to 2:01, and we'll flip them. We'll check it out.
Sounds good.
Oh, we got to set it up right, and we got to also put 4 coals under it with some paper and lighter fluid. Okay, so we need to extra. Oh, okay, well you can walk us through it next time. Totem, what the fuck are you talking about? I'll do a prank if you tell me what floor your co-op is on. Which story of the building in Oslo is your co-op on? You didn't answer my question. Is that a chainsaw? Or a dirt bike?
A dirt bike.
There. It's not confidential. We don't even know where you live. We're just asking. It's 1 floor up, 10 floors up, 20 floors up. We're asking which floor of your new co-op apartment. We have asked. You shall answer. We don't ask a lot. We didn't ask the address or the name of the building or the part of the city. We're just asking the floor, which is a perfectly cromulent question. Don't JT me, Totem. It's a perfectly cromulent question. It's not confidential. It's a cromulent question.
Yes.
All right. Almost 15 seconds. We'll check. The beer's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
We'll have another beer in a minute. We had, what, 2 jugs?
2 jugs.
And a Corona.
Yes.
Which I'll get another Corona. So basically we've had 3... What, do the math.
4 and change.
4 and change beers, yeah. If you would, let's say we each had a jug, and now we each can have a Corona. Almost that'll be 5 beers when we're done. 5 and change when we're done.
Yeah.
All right. The time is come. The time is come. Okay, I think it's cooking.
I believe so too, yes. Okay.
But it's not overly burned.
Yeah,
Maybe a dull flame is better because it won't burn. You know what I mean?
That's a good call.
But it can't be too dull that it doesn't cook. It's got to be hot enough to cook. But I guess not. Yes, I am old, drunk, and tired. Plus, not just that, but these tongs aren't working quite right. But it's all right. Yeah, but they're not burned, so they might here. This one, smaller one is cooking. The flame, the embers are down there. If you can see them, see that glow. Oh, let me see. Okay, that's right. Let's try. I think we have enough heat, enough residue. We have enough residue. Oh, you want to cover the whole? Yeah, good idea. Cover the whole thing. Yeah. We got enough residue. Enough residue. Let me get another beer.
Potato.
Oh, they are good then. Okay, they're cooked. Brother Click is the one who, like, you tried the potato yesterday. We tried one today. When you say they're done, they're done. So you feel it's cooked. And I think it was the slit that helped cook the inside. Yeah. You can burn the outside, but have the inside frozen, basically. You need to have a slit so that it cooks inside.
Yep.
You don't have a lot of gray or... That's the thing. Not a lot of gray or white in his beard, but his beard, if you look, this is true, is blonder than mine. Your beard's kind of like a blondie... Well, you can't really see it here. Yep. Your beard is kind of blondish red. Yep. My beard, I would say, is more like a brown. So, again, the darker the beard, the more the white and gray will stick out. But even so, I don't think Brother Click has that much gray or white yet. But his beard is definitely blonder. Definitely, there's a blondness to it. All right, I'm going to take a piss, get a beer, so you can...
Oh, man, the toast, yes. Hello. Alright, guys, he's finally gone. We're now a little more free. He can be a handful, I know. You talking about me off-grid? You want me to dye my hair? What color should I dye my hair? Hey, Rafterman, what's up? Yeah, I do got a bit of glove. I gotta drop some pounds. Then again, don't we all? I remember you streamed with us a couple times off-grid. You're no Adonis. Yes, yes, you should. You're right, too. Yes, you're the third Click brother. How's that sound? Off-grid Click, we'll call you from now on. All right, Doggo has some glub. Why, thank you, Off-grid.
What time we're giving? I think it's like 3-4 minutes out of man.
Oh yeah, yes. We're at 2:06, 2:05:30.
Okay, he's like 208, 209. Give me 1 minute. I'll recycle this in here. Your beer is here.
All right, thank you all. Yes, yes, we all get a little bit of that glove, don't we? Some of us more than others. And how you doing, Raftman? What's going on in Maryland? Where do you live in? You live in Maryland, right?
All right, but the potatoes are cooked.
Oh yes, yes they are.
That's good.
Yes.
All right, good. All right, good. So at least this wasn't a total loss; it was a success. His brother Click wants a sip of his beer. Oh, shit.
Exactly, yeah.
And yeah, he's heading for okay. Good. Thank you for. I know you're getting hungry. Well, the potatoes should be good. I'd like to finish this. Oh wait, why is this all? Hold on. Did you touch the lens? Why is it all? All right, hold on.
No, not hold on. That's fine.
No, hold on. Give me a minute.
You and your perfectionism.
I don't know. I'll go back and watch the stream. I don't know what Brother Click does. He's just not a very good cameraman. I know we all make mistakes, but some basic shit. Some basic shit is like, I come back. I destroy things, but I know when I do, and I admit when I do.
No, he doesn't.
I go away from it, and I come back. The lens is all fucking filthy. What?
You grabbed it.
Oh, okay, fine. It was my fault. Fine, whatever. Well, then it's my fault. I'm fixing the mess I made.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was so here. Let's wipe some. It's like wiping ass. See what this is? A little clearer. It doesn't be perfect. It was just, all right, maybe it was my fault. Maybe it was. But when I gave it to you, it was fine. I come back, it's all smudged. You're right. Maybe you should have said, hey, buddy, you smudged it with your fingerprint. That should be the first thing you mentioned. You conveniently didn't. Probably because you put your fingerprints on it, but it's okay.
You took it.
Uh-huh. Okay, fine. Whatever. Fine. Or you should have said, hey, buddy, wow. The camera's all blurry. What'd you do?
I didn't see it because when I had it,
I didn't fucking see it. When I took it back, when I came back.
It got messed up.
The replay will answer all. All right, we still got another, 2-3 minutes. All right, but it's good. I want that cooked. I want that,
Yes.
And you got your thermometer, right? We'll check if it's, as long as it's in that range. What was the two Tomahawks? They were what, two?
One was like 177, one was 185.
I shouldn't have said two, my mistake. One what? Say it one more time.
177, 185.
So 170s is good for pork.
Yeah.
So we're hoping this is going to be about 170-ish.
Yes, sir.
Is 165 passable with pork, or should be like?
I would say passable, but we want to get to 170.
So if we get in the 170s, the pork is done.
Yes.
See, that plane, that's a commercial airplane, is not leaving a frozen trail of.
No, it's not.
Laffy Love is restreaming. What does that mean? You're streaming me? Is it my stream is being restreamed on yours? Be more original, man. I'll come to one of your streams. Right now I can't. I'm grilling. I'll come to one of your streams one day. Let me know when you're streaming, and one day when I'm not streaming, I'll check out your stream or not. Oh hey, Rafterman is here from Maryland. I know he was here. Hello. Kettles in my... What is he talking about? Kettlebell? Kettlebell doesn't come here. He was a regular in Dumbs. I don't really know Kettlebell too well. No. But, okay, that's great. I'm glad Kettlebell is in your chat. I am Occupational Click. This is my brother. And we're doing another...
Everyone.
El Spérgo. We're doing another... we're finishing yesterday's. I want to get this done tonight. So if I have to add more kindling, I will. I will. If you want to go eat and then we can come back, I don't know. It's getting to be too much. We got to get this cooking done.
That's this cooking done, yes.
It's the little things that kill, tearing out my brains again. Well, the little things kill. The little things kill. Yes, doggo. He likes you. He doesn't like me. But that's okay. Please do not encourage anyone to come here. I want people to come here on their own accord. If they don't want to be here, they don't have to be. So you guys can enjoy Kettlebell. I don't miss him. Nothing against him, but I don't even know the guy. I remember the name Kettlebell from Dumb's Chat, but I don't know him. But everyone wants to talk about Kettlebell. I don't really know the guy, but I know the name. I remember him from Dumb's Chat. He was a nice guy. He used to work at like a grocery store. I was asking about food stamps once. But like I said, I don't really know him, but I know of him. So Kettlebell can come to your chat, doggo, and he can come to Laffy's. And Laffy, I'll come to yours one day when I'm not streaming myself. For some of the little things that kill. How's it tearing at my brains again? Oh, the little things kill.
Here come the new things. Here come the. Oh, shut your mouth. Something.
I don't care. Someone said something that made me think of that. Tearing out, sometimes stretch away, way. Well, the little things that kill. Yeah. I was never that crazy. They had a few okay songs. I was never crazy about them. James is going to say he's never heard of Bush either. Okay. Christ. What was your sister playing in the car on the drive to school, man? Doggo, Dumb hasn't streamed in over a week or so. He's avoiding all of us. He hates all of us. Seeing his true colors. I'm his friend, but he's not mine. I love Dumb, but he doesn't love me. All right, let's check. All right, you go. You go. You got to piss. When you come back, we'll check. Good call. Well, Laffy, if you're going to private every stream, how are we supposed to catch them? Or a lot of us aren't here when you stream, or we're streaming ourselves. We like to rewatch. I would rewatch, but you disappear on us. Oh, Laffy, you're wrong. Dumb reads every line. He just picks and chooses what he's going to respond to. So there's a lot of stuff he sees it all, but he'll deliberately, omit like a third or 2/3 of it. If he doesn't like you or he thinks you're a lesser being, he'll just ignore it. But he sees it. Oh, is Laffy just JT and some other alliteration? I wonder, because he was here that one stream I had where there were like 6 or 7 people and they were all JT. Laffy was there too. I wonder if he's another one of I don't know. We don't know. Oh, the little things that kill, tearing at my brains again. Like, stretch away, the little. I don't know how that came. Someone said something to me think of that. I don't know. Doggo says Laffy's a troll. I wonder if Laffy's a JT ally or JT in another form. All right, we're at 2:15, 30 seconds. We'll get up and okay. As long as it's like in the 170s, we should be good.
Yes.
Stretch away, way, well, the little things that kill, tearing at my brains again. Well, the little things kill, the little things kill. Ilafi claims he streams, but he auto privates. I'm like, well,
Wonderful.
a lot of us like to. I've had people, even here. I don't expect everyone to sit through everything, but I've had people say, "Yeah, I missed your stream, but I want to go back and watch." People like to go back and see things. We can't. Like I told Dumb that. Like Dumb did like a 12-hour stream once, and somewhere in there he mentioned he was going up to see Todd, and I missed all that. I got bits and pieces. And I said, "Look, man, we can't watch. We can't always be there, man." I'm unemployed now, but at the time I was working, can you like make like a little video explaining, because we're not all there. I mentioned it in my stream. Yeah, 7.5 hours in, we're not all fucking there, man. So I get it. Not everyone's gonna watch everything, but if you leave the streams up, people might go back and peruse. So if you're gonna stream, I see no point in auto privating. What the hell's the point? What are we? People who do that tend to be, I don't know, fags. Okay, there. I said it. All right. Okay, these look cooked-ish, but hold on, flip one more time. They're definitely okay. I want to give them
cold side 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was thinking, put them on, flip them over, cold side. Yeah, I agree with you. About 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and then they should be good to go.
Yes.
I know you're getting hungry, but hopefully this will come out well. So the potatoes are done. We know that the tomahawks are done. And this chicken, it's a bit dry. It should be, we're going to cut it up. It's going to be mixed in, so it should be done. How is it? Dry as a bone? Be honest. What? What do you mean, Terrible? It can be dumped? You got a look on your face. Talk to me, buddy.
Yeah, take a bite. Like, I don't know.
No. Talk to me. I want to hear.
I don't know if it was done right. Like, I don't think the inside got cooked enough.
Yeah. You're the one who insisted it was so thin.
Yeah.
Here.
Throw it off.
Now, open it back up. Here.
Okay.
Actually, hold this. Take this.
Oh, yeah, cut it up, yeah. Or put slits in it.
You're always anti-slit. This is why I slit. Brother Click thinks the outside's burned, but the inside is too, what, like gooey?
Yeah, not cooked enough, yeah.
Time to slit. We'll have to try a piece. Yeah, we'll have to try a piece of the slitted.
Slit again.
Where's the slit? There it is. You can see it. Okay.
Okay, there you go, yeah.
The inside isn't cooked. All right. I actually like, though, it's very well seasoned. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it has a
The
good
seasoning
flavor,
is
yeah.
delicious. Let's flip those again. Let's leave this chicken on for like 2-3 minutes too.
Yeah.
The seasoning, the breading,
the seasoning,
is delicious.
Yeah. Oh.
But you're right, the inside's too gooey.
There is
Which
no.
is surprising because it's so thin,
Yeah,
and the outside's burned. You think it'd be cooked or even too dry. It's actually too gooey.
Yeah.
But the seasoning is, and that's what I'm starting to realize something. I want to say something. We seasoned it yesterday, right? 24 hours ago. Maybe seasoning it, putting it in the fridge, cooling it down, taking it out, actually enhanced the seasoning because it's much more. The seasoning is much better than it would have been if we. Okay, so maybe from now on, people marinate overnight. Instead of marinating, we'll pre-season, let it sit in the fridge for 24 hours, and then grill because the seasoning is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's too gooey on the inside, which is odd because it's so thin and the outside's so burned. But oh well. Or the flame really is dying down that much.
But like,
because
it had a very good flavor with all the seasonings, but the inside was too chickeny, too like undone.
Yeah, I agree.
I come undone.
Well, I'm gonna add a little more kindling because we got the steak done and these things done. So if I have to, I'll do that. If you want to go eat or whatever, we're gonna, or we can stop. You know what we're gonna do? Look at that go. We did this yesterday with veg. You want to eat like the what do you call it? The tomahawks, and I can come back out later, or come back and grill in a bit, or
Maybe. Let's just sit here.
yeah, you're right, too gooey on the inside. But the seasoning, the aftertaste of the seasoning is like
flavor.
good. Okay, take that. Give me the nicer one, or the the dessert one. I'm switching out. There. The vape. All right. Because you're right, it's probably getting to the flame. I want.
Yeah.
Let's just. We'll do a temp check of the pork. Because there might be two dead now. Like what's his name? Off Grid was saying. It might be time to rekindle. But I want to get this done tonight because I don't want to cook tomorrow. I'll get the lamp and I'll keep going. If you want to eat, I'm getting tired of this. Plus, I also like maybe even put the barbecue sauce on. You know, so it's like what we did. We could. Doggo says we. Who's we? We could do a desktop stream. We. Like you want to join me on a panel? What are you talking about? Or you're gonna desktop stream? Right now, I'm still in grilling mode, and I can't bring my desktop out here, so I'm still on the phone for now. What desktop stream are you talking about? Who's we? Who the hell is we? You know, I was looking into it. I will say one thing. I don't have any money. We got to find a place to live. Just for shits and giggles. It's actually cheaper to fly from Newark to Los Angeles than to, like, El Paso or Dallas. It's so weird because the reason... Newark and Los Angeles have some direct... Because remember, Newark Airport, for those who don't know, Newark is sort of a shithole, but it's right... You can see the buildings of Manhattan. If you live in Manhattan, you're actually closer to Newark than JFK or whatever. So Newark, anyone in New York City, they get on the subway, they get on the train, they come over to Jersey. It's like a 5-10 minute ride, and they get on these planes. Newark has a direct link with LAX. EWR, which is Newark, EWR to LAX, direct link. Trying to go closer, like El Paso, Dallas, there's usually 2 or 3 stops.
Yeah.
Because the hubs are like, Detroit is a big hub. Newark to Detroit, you can do. Newark to Los Angeles, but Newark to like Dallas or even Fort Worth, it's like, it's more expensive. So maybe, I always thought we'll fly to Dallas, drive to the West Coast. Maybe we'll fly to Los Angeles, rent a car, drive it east. You know, I don't know. Would you meet with us? Would you really meet up with us in LA if we were to come to Los Angeles? Or you say yes now, but you're going to me-banks me if I show up? Tell me, doggo. Well, of course, Parker Peters will watch that because you're in Georgia. You're just part of the audience. I'm asking if I fly to Los Angeles, should I fly to Los Angeles? Find my asshole, Starling. That's another Bush song. I was never a big Bush fan, but must be someplace where we could eat, maybe find another lover. Should I fly to Los Angeles, find my asshole brother? Mickey Mouse is gonna go.
Everything.
We're so bored, you're to blame. Try see it once my way. Everything's in. I don't think so. One more. Try see it once my way. Everything's in.
I don't think so.
So yeah, if I fly to Los Angeles, if you don't want us in your apartment, will you at least meet us at like the La Brea Tar Pits? What the fuck, man? He says he would, but I can't even meet up with me-banks, who's right in fucking Bethlehem. So if I fly all the way 3,000 miles and this asshole doesn't show up, but hello, Parker Peters, good to see you. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Parker, you're in... yes, I know. First of all, we've been to Los Angeles, but it's been years. It's not even about Los Angeles. It's more about, okay, let's go out west, meet some Western starlings. You know, I was thinking Texas, Arizona. Well, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Southern California, or the opposite.
Oregon, if we can get up there.
Well, no, that would be a separate trip. No, I would do Northern California, Oregon, Washington. California is big. Not only is it big, it's elongated. So I'm differentiating north and south. Washington State, Oregon, Northern California, that's one trip. An unrelated trip would be, Dallas, Fort Worth, out to Los Angeles. So, Central Texas through to West Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Southern California would be separate from the Northern California, Oregon, Washington trip. No, so, but hey, look, when we went out to see Dumb, it was only 3 hours. I did all the driving, so don't give me. I don't need your help with directions and itinerary. I appreciate your help when it comes to driving and navigating. I'm being an asshole. I'm sorry. California? Like, no. I wouldn't do Oregon on the same trip as Los Angeles. Come on, man.
Okay.
No, okay, me. Fine, maybe you're right. Maybe you just do a If we did, if we did, no, stop. If we, okay, stop. If we did what you're suggesting, it would be California only. Either we're flying to LA and driving east to Texas, or we're flying to LA and driving up the fucking coast of Seattle. Not both. So, okay, so if Los Angeles, okay, maybe we'll meet Doggo twice and Endymion twice. We'll go to Los Angeles, head east. Los Angeles, head north. But, buddy, there's not going to be the same. I'm not going to see fucking Numbnuts, what's his name? Off-grid up in Oregon, and see fucking what's his name? No, that other asshole, that nigger kid. What's his name? Penny Pounder. I'm not gonna see him on the same fucking trip. Not gonna happen. If we're going to Los Angeles, we're either going north or east, not both.
And you want to go east?
I'd rather do the Southwest right now.
Okay.
I do miss. I love the Pacific Northwest, but more Starlings in the Southwest. Plus, we haven't been in the Southwest in what 20 some odd years.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at what's going on. All right. Ooh. Okay. Now, okay, it looks like it's pretty much not even cooking. There's still latent heat. Can we flip? But I don't know. Maybe there is some. And then I'm gonna relight. You can eat if you want. I'm gonna relight. We gotta get this done.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, the ember is gone. But it is. Fuck it. That was too small a piece anyway. As long as I don't lose this chicken. The chicken doesn't look cooked. It looks kind of gooey. All right. So I already know what we're gonna do. Close it for another 2 minutes. If it's still shit,
that little piece.
I will take this top grate off with the stuff still on it. And then I'll just have to get the charcoal buried down there and start again. It's okay,
Yes,
we ran out of fuel. Basically, we only do one meal at a time.
Yes, I know.
But once we do get out to the West Coast, you'll be my navigator. I'll give you the map and I'll explain. This is California. Are we going north or east? Find Arizona or find Oregon, depending on the direction we're going in. So I'll walk you through it, but I gotta... it's not even good or bad. I've always been more of a map direction guy. It's just one of those things. I'm a Spurg. Some Spurgs like trains, and your train scheduling doesn't do shit for me. Some Spurgs love the weather reports and this and that. I was always a map Spurg. I am very much a map Spurg. Don't care about trains and timetables. Don't care about the weather and meteorological reports. I was always a map atlas guy. That was my special interest. So, but I can walk my brother through. And maps and directions were never a problem. It's one of the few benefits of being a map Spurg. Like, when we went out to see Dumb, my brother would never be able to do that by himself. It's not his strong point. So, but me, not a problem. Hello.
That's not a problem. I could travel by myself. I could travel by myself. You
can travel. You wouldn't be able to navigate by yourself.
I could.
Not very well. You'd call me up. Come on. We all have strengths and weaknesses here. Yes, Doggo, I'm well aware. I don't need a geography lesson. If I'm going to Los Angeles, I'm either doing a coastal trip up to Seattle, which is like, a few thousand miles, or I'm going east to Texas. I'm trying to tell my brother, I'm trying to explain geography. I'm not going to do Oregon and Texas in the same Los Angeles trip. So I'm trying to explain.
And I never suggested that, so I don't know what he's getting at.
Fine, then maybe I misunderstood.
He's just gaslighting. All he does is gaslight and make up nonsense.
Well, I'm a Spurg. And Cassandra's a Spurgette. We are the gaslighters extraordinaire.
That you are. That you are.
We're getting drunk and tired here, but it's okay. I want to get this food cooked. Yes. I think it's actually, it'll be a success.
Yeah.
We still got the burgers, which you can nuke.
Yes.
But I'm not in a burger mood. I want something different. I think the pork chops will be good. You say the potatoes are good. I'll add some seasoning. But I'd like to finish the steak and this meat. I'd like to at least get something done, you know? If need be. As long as we get it cooked, we can always heat it up in the oven tomorrow. Yes. But I want it to be grilled. I want that grill taste. We can always do some heating tomorrow.
Exactly.
But actually, this is true. I could not travel by myself. I could navigate by myself, but I like having my brother with me because I'm a Spurg. This is what I'm going to say. My brother, fine, you can travel by yourself. I can navigate I think, better than my brother ever could. But I wouldn't travel myself because I'm such a fucking spurg. I would need someone. And it would be nice if I go to Los Angeles to have a third person who knows the city. I don't have a lot of friends or allies, but as a spurg, I stick out. I have a hard enough time in New Jersey where I'm from. Go to a new territory, it's going to be all fucked up. So it was nice having my brother with me. We went out to southern Pennsylvania, South Central by Maryland. It would be nice to have my brother and a buddy or two in Los Angeles. So I will admit that. I'm being an asshole, you say. I think I'm a better navigator and map guy than my brother ever will be. I believe that strongly. But I would never travel by myself. I like having you with me. Maybe you could travel by yourself, but you wouldn't navigate. I can navigate, but I need a companion or two or three. What?
No, I think I can get on an interstate and just drive west and travel around. I'm not as good with directions as he is, but I'd be fine by myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be by myself. The directions wouldn't bother me, but I want to, when we stop, if I go into a public place, I need someone there to be my fucking keeper, my crutch. Yeah. So yes, I need people. I'm a spurg, but I need people. I can't just naturally get along with people. And it's actually the irony. Spurgs suck with people, but we need people more. A normie could just travel by himself and make friends wherever they go. I'm going to always be the outsider. I need an ally, or else I'm like on my own. So, that's the irony of sorts. I'm bad with people, but I think a spurg needs people more than a normie who can just, go to a new environment and make friends that same fucking day. You know what I mean? I'm actually making some good points here, but no one's paying attention because, hey, fuck it. The interesting shit doesn't matter. People want to talk about what? I don't know. Charcoal and... Actually, maybe we should keep it simple. Drive down the Atlantic coast to Florida, which requires passing through Georgia. Hey, Parker Peters, if you give me your address or locale, we can meet up. Because that's easy. I can drive the East Coast, especially once you get south of Jersey, everything gets flat. Pennsylvania and Jersey have topography. Delaware, Western Maryland, what do you call it? South Jersey, southeastern PA, all of Delaware, the tidewater of Maryland, all the way down south along the coast, east of the Appalachians, is flat as a pancake. I could get from Jersey down to Florida faster than from Los Angeles to Oregon because it's so fucking flat once you get, it's like Baltimore. So I can get down to Georgia fairly easily. Now you're on the spot there, Parker Peters. Don't pretend you're not here. Don't pretend you're not fucking listening. I know you're there. Georgia is much easier than California or Texas or Oregon, so what the fuck, Parker Peters? Oh, he's suddenly mum.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to 233 and a half. Then I'm going to I'll pull off one piece. You can test it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Wait, where's the fifth skewer? Wait, how many skewers do we have? 1, 2, 3. There were 5. Are we missing a skewer?
Possibly.
It makes no sense. I know 1, they all fell off, but I thought the other 4 had... Well, we only have 4 skewers. I'll have to go back and watch the video. I thought I had 5 skewers.
Is it on the deck somewhere?
Find it in the daylight. Maybe I can't do this tonight. Christ. And none of these idiots are talking because they're all fucking assholes. All right. Let me pull off A. They looked cooked enough, but I don't know. There's still heat. It's just, if it's not good, we'll put it back on. Try that one, I would hope. What are we getting?
195.
Really?
Yeah, 195.
All right. Try one more piece. Well, maybe do all 3. They should all be good, I guess. Try something. That one there.
Oh, 160.
That's it?
Yeah, I didn't get in there now.
I can put it back on for another 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, 160.
Okay. Redo the bottom one because now I'm getting. Oh, I can't get a grip. Can't get a grip. Pull it out. Pull. Try that one again.
This is still going to 190.
That one's 190?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going down to 155.
Okay.
Am I not in it enough? Like.
I don't know, buddy. Okay. I tell you what. Why don't I leave these on a slow cook?
Okay.
We'll eat the these.
Oh shit.
What do you call them? The tomahawks.
Yes.
And then I'll probably I'll stream again if I decide to go back, or we'll just wrap this shit and start again. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're hungry. I think you're tired. What time is it? Do you know?
It is 8:04.
All right. Let's just here.